Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 2 of the Close Up podcast, joined by my co hosts, Drew, Jonathan, Kyvie. Today, we're going to talk about some of the internet's most divisive movies. We got a little draft for it, and of course, some movie news. So, anyone wants to take it away?
With what we have been watching.
Sure. For it.
Jonathan, go ahead.
I not a lot this past week. Been doing a quick little Mission Impossible franchise binge. Uh, we'll talk we'll talk that later, but other than that, I watched my first John Ford movie, My Darling Clementine. Not bad,
Oh,
not
shout
bad.
out. I need to get
Yeah.
into Ford.
Sure, I've
And then
never seen
did
John
a
Ford.
quick little rewatch of one of the best movies of the decade, The Northman,
Ooh,
Shout
ooh,
out.
This
That's
guy.
a banger. That movie hits. That movie hits.
major peak.
I think one other thing, I did finish the Final Destination franchise. Finished five earlier this week. Still haven't gotten around to get watching Bloodlines. Maybe sometime later this week, but we can talk about that later as well.
All right.
Nice.
Is that
I
it? That's your
got
week?
Yep.
I got a good bit locked in for just got out of school, just finished finals, so I've been a bit of a bum for the last week and a half. Just been watching a lot of movies, a lot of good movies too. I also watched through the Final Destination franchise. I watched Magnolia. I'm diving into
Ooh.
PTA a little bit. Magnolia is a
Shout out.
banger.
Hanger.
The Insider, incredible. Just
Ooh.
Michael
Ooh,
Mann.
Banger.
I need to get on that one. I
Yeah,
need to get on
maybe
that one.
man's
it's
best.
great.
Maybe
I finally
Man's best
watched.
for me.
Like I said last
not
episode, I was
ridiculous.
gonna watch Tenet. I watched Tenet. Christopher Nolan's insane, man. Writing and directing these movies. I don't know how he pulls it off. It's
The best
ridiculous.
Nolan
But
movie.
yeah, on top of that,
I
dude,
wouldn't. I
Green
wouldn't
Book.
do all that, but
I watched Green Book, really good. The Wrestler,
Best Nolan.
also a great
all
movie.
right.
Cape Fear. That's the surprise 5 star.
This is a movie
Whoa.
you've been hyping up.
Bro,
Ooh,
Cape
five
Fear,
star.
Cape Fear blew me away first
5-star
watch.
banger.
Immediate 5 star. And then starting a little Star Wars rewatch. I'm
Damn.
gonna watch through everything. Start Andor. Might take me a while, but I'm a big Star Wars guy. I got it on the wall. I've been locked in
Yep.
on that. But yeah, just watched Empire today.
Bro, I
Nice.
started my Star Wars rewatch like a couple weeks ago. I did A New Hope and just never continued. I still need to lock into Empire
This
Strikes
guy.
Back
This guy.
again.
Kevy, you go. You go.
Okay. I watched Rushmore, the Wes Anderson movie. Quite good. I enjoyed that quite a bit. Um, and then I watched John Wick 3, which
Okay,
is also really good. John Wick rides a horse in this movie, and it's
Yup.
sick.
speak.
It's awesome.
Um, and then I watched The Way of the Gun, Christopher McQuarrie's first movie. That one was
Oh,
pretty good. Um, what else? I watched Accident by Soi Chiang. Banger.
oh,
Really
I've heard of
sick.
that, I think.
Yeah, it's really sick. And then Shallow Grave, Danny Boyle. That one was surprisingly good. But then I watched The Beach, and that one sucks.
Is that
So
the Leonardo
I did see
DiCaprio
you
one?
watch
yeah, yeah, that one's bad.
What's
I
your
I
what's
hate
asked
your
you,
that
I
one.
was like, why are you
Rushmore?
watching this?
Rushmore three and a half.
I need to watch
Okay,
Rushmore.
I haven't seen that one yet.
I've
Let
not
me
seen a
lock
lot
in.
of Wes Anderson. Wes Anderson's been a weird one for me because the first one I saw was Fantastic Mr. Fox, loved it, and then I had a hard time with like his live action stuff. But I think I'm gonna like that one.
No, that one's good.
So,
Yeah.
All right, my turn.
Drew,
I watched Yes I Said, Yes I Will, Yes. Little
Ooh,
Phil Solomon, Kyvie recommendation.
that one's so
I
good.
watched this new short film called Woman of Ink by this mutual of mine. Really incredible. I watched Roseblood, another good short by Sharon Cousin. This has like 300 logs on Letterbox. You know, if you can find it, it's a great watch. I watched Lights, another short. That one's pretty good. Not great though. Went to the Kingdom of Heaven re-release, the director's
Ooh.
cut. Great movie. Watched it for the first time.
Damn.
Shout out Ridley Scott.
Yeah, that was
I
bad.
watched another short film, Drips and Strips. Maria Menken, also a girl who did Lights. It was also good. Watching Glorious Bastards. um, this movie, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Eek.
It was
What's the
fine.
rating? What's
It's
the rating,
peak.
man?
It's
I give
peak.
it a 3. I give it a 3.
Oh, come on.
I like how
Come
it was
on.
shot. I
It's
thought it was
peak.
shot well. I really love the cast. The cast is so much fun. Diane Kruger, Michael Fassbender, Brad Pitt, of course.
Comedy, dude.
But
Christoph
it's just like,
Waltz? Come on.
Yeah,
Best
Christoph
yeah, of
character?
Waltz,
course. This
man.
is like,
Gorlami.
great
It's
performance.
Gorlami.
I don't know, man. Something
Eli
about that
Roth.
film just like
Eli.
didn't. Eli Roth was cool. He was cool. I like I was doing some research
Oh, the
online
Bear
about the
Jew.
movie, and it was supposed to be Adam Sandler. Like Quentin Tarantino
Yeah.
wrote it
Yeah.
before
It
Adam
was
Sandler.
supposed to be Adam
That's
Yeah.
crazy to
Sandler.
me.
I
That's
feel like
crazy. I
Eli
cannot
Roth
see
ended up
Adam.
being a way better choice.
Where does Hans
Yeah,
Landa rank in terms of movie villains for
villain.
you? Yeah.
In terms of me, I don't know. He was
For me,
cool,
he's like
but
up there. He's probably like top 10.
he's
That
not better than like
that
Top
Hans
five.
opening
Gruber
scene is chilling.
or like
True.
He's better than Hans Gruber for
So
me.
no, he's not better than like Vader or either like
Vader, yeah, that's
actual
debatable.
Hey, Max
actual
Cady.
top tier.
Max Cady, Cape Fear. Crazy one.
All right,
No,
we'll
He's a
lock
good
in. We'll
villain.
lock
Is
in.
that De
Great.
Niro in
it's
that?
De Niro, dude.
Yeah.
It might be De Niro's best
He's a great villain.
performance. He's insane in that.
Best performance
It's
is
up
crazy.
there. It's up there. I'm telling you, it's up there.
I'm
I don't
surprised you
know.
gave Cape Fear a 5-star and like what? Would you give Raging Bull 3.5?
3.5. That's a good listen.
That's crazy.
Positive
That's
rating.
crazy.
Damn.
You gotta lock in
Well,
on
Damn.
Cape Fear.
I've
I
locked
love
in on
Raging
Cape
Bull.
Fear. I've locked in,
It's
bro.
uh,
It's a 4-star. I like it.
really good.
After Inglourious Bastards, I watched Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. This movie's very good. We're going to be talking about it soon. And then I watched El Cohen by James Benning. It's a great
That-
Benning from 2018.
Is that a short?
It's like 40 minutes long.
Okay.
It's
Is
48
that
minutes
I
long.
haven't.
considered feature length?
I haven't seen that one.
It's really good. I watched a shot on video classic, Red Spirit Lake. I watched that super late at night, and really good, really interesting. Like I'm really interested in shot on video films, especially like horror movies. So, but this one was really good, kind of a feminist classic. I watched The Mangler by Toby Hooper. This movie's so much fun. It's so much fun, dude. Like Robert Englund is like, he's like this old capitalist guy, and he's just like having the like a blast with it. It's so good.
I need to see
Watch
that
Final
one.
Destination. Yeah. You gotta lock in. So watch Final Destination. It was alright. I think I might actually lower my score, but I really liked the girl in it. I forget her name.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
what's her? I know the name. Her name is like Clear Winters or
The first one was
something
a
in
great
no,
the
cast.
the actress is yeah, Clear Rivers. The actress name is
Clear
Ali
Rivers.
I like the
Larder.
girl in the third one. I
Oh,
think she's really good.
She's bad. She's awesome.
uh, Mary Elizabeth Winstead. Or
Yeah.
Yeah, or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, the first couple they have like I don't know who they are, but like I like the cast and the
I
um,
like that. I like the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the first movie's
Still my
pretty.
favorite.
Uh,
First movie's the best one.
Oh yeah, it is.
my
Winstead.
dad was watching The Breakfast Club, and so I just kind of sat in when he like just first started and watched it. I don't know. That's a movie. It's not bad.
That's like my mom's favorite movie.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's interesting. Well, he told me before he watched Uncle Buck when I was watching Final Destination. So he did like a John Hughes double feature, and I was like, that's crazy. And then I watched The Abyss with my parents. That movie, oh, it's so
Oh,
good.
it's
It's
so
so
good.
good. Dude, I thought about a 5-star. I might change it to a 5-star. It's
That's
incredible.
crazy.
Wait, that's a
It's
future.
crazy.
That's a
really
future
incredible. It's
collection member. We just need these two guys
I don't know
at the
how
bottom
how
to
I
yeah,
watch
haven't
it.
seen it.
So good.
dude. It is.
I still need
It's
to
like
watch. That's the last
it's
James
top
Cameron
three.
now.
It's top three Cameron for
Top
me.
2 Cameron.
Damn. Top
Terminator
my-
just keeps on going down in your
Oh,
rankings, bro.
Terminator
It's sad.
1. Terminator is
Yeah,
1.
yeah. I need to rewatch them to be fair.
That's crazy.
And then I also watched Mission Impossible Fallout with my dad.
Ooh,
5 stars.
That was the last movie. So,
banger.
well, We'll get into it. We'll get into it next week. That's my week.
Nice.
All right,
And then
All right, Jonathan, take it away.
I
we can
think
start
I'll
this
take us over
draft.
to our next segment here. So I basically just compiled a list of like the internet's most divisive movies. I try to choose some that at least 3 of us have seen, so we can engage in conversation and see where we land on the spectrum with each of these. I'll just go ahead and get started on like the first one here. Probably one of the most polarizing comic book movies out there. I guess depending on the editions we're talking about, but Batman versus Superman: Dawn of Justice.
Well, yes.
Sure.
Good
It's
movie.
good. I like
It's a
it. I
great
like
It's a
that
movie,
good
movie.
movie. It's a good
actually.
movie. I don't
It's
like
really
a lot
good.
of
It's a flawed
comic
movie,
book
but it's
movies, but
actually
this is a good
really
one.
fun.
Okay, we all like that.
I
I
really
It's
thought
like
I
it's
that
thought
movie.
visually
Good movie.
way more interesting than a lot of like other modern comic book like superhero
yeah,
filmmaking.
specifically the Ultimate Edition is what I mess with because like that adds like so much context
Yeah.
and it's just so good, man. It's
It's
just so
just
I don't
good.
think
that's
it's a
like
perfect movie, but it is.
it's like
It's good.
Zack Snyder sauce maxing. That's what that movie
Yeah,
Loki,
is.
yeah,
it kind of is.
yeah.
It'll also be much better than the James Gunn Superman movie. I'm just
For
calling it
sure.
right now.
For sure.
Okay, okay,
It'll be
okay.
1,000 times better.
Whoa,
For
okay.
sure. For sure.
Let's rein it in a little
I
bit.
have
Let's rein it
I
in a
have high
little
hopes
bit.
That
for
James Gunn
James Gunn
movie looks really
Superman.
bad.
It looks really
Yeah,
good.
it
Okay,
looks
come on,
Looks
come
really
it
on.
good.
looks
What are we
bad.
talking? What are we talking
You guys
about?
are
All right,
you guys
I'm
are
just gonna
nuts.
take us over. I don't want to talk about this nonsense anymore here. Probably M Night's most polarizing right here, The Happening.
The
Seen it.
Happening just
I've
got
seen it.
drafted on our draft last week. Great movie for me. I really like it as like a post 9/11 movie or also like a climate change movie. I think it can be read and interpreted in many different ways.
Yeah,
I think people dog on the performances a lot, but I think specifically I've
I
just
think
blanked on
Zoe
her name.
Deschanel's really good.
Zoe Deschanel is really good,
I think
really
she's
good.
really good in it.
I remember
And you
the
got like
first time I watched this movie, I was just like kind of all over the place. I didn't know what to think of it because like it felt so comedic for a movie that was trying. I don't know if it was trying to be serious or it was like had a serious situation. I was like, yo, I'm laughing at this shit. This is like hilarious. I was like,
no, The Happening is a
ha-
funny movie.
It is.
I
It
was
is
like, I
funny.
was like halfway through. I was like, so when I first watched it, I rated like a 2.5 because I was like stuck in the middle. When I
Yeah,
rewatched it, I kind of rewatched it in the sense like, yeah, I'm gonna be laughing at this shit, and I just kind of had a fun time with it on the second watch.
Yeah.
Really liked it a lot more. I gave
yeah,
it like a 4 star.
hmm
yeah. It's
But
one of those movies.
the happening is kind of weird though, because it's like I don't even know if it's divisive, because like, what's the rating on Letterbox? I think people just hate this
It's probably like
movie,
a 1.9
Yeah,
or
let me
something.
let me
Something
just
disgusting.
let me
and
just pull it
like
up real
It's a
quick.
2.1.
It's a 2.1. Yeah.
It's really low.
like I think we're in like the rare community
Yeah,
that
It's
like
making a
we're
likes
comeback
we're
though.
this
It's
we're
making a
definitely
movie.
comeback.
rare.
It's making a comeback.
I
Yeah.
I might watch. The synopsis looks pretty interesting to me. I
It's
Yeah.
really
It
interesting. It's really well
is very
shot.
interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Leading into the next movie here, definitely the one that's most polarizing in this franchise, Star Wars: The Last Jedi.
Ooh.
How do
Oh,
we
Kyvie,
what do we
ugh.
Kyvie,
feel
go
about
off.
this one?
So my plan, I haven't seen that movie in like 7 years, and my plan is to rewatch the sequels when I do this Star Wars rewatch. Um, I was not a fan when I saw it the first time. I mean, I didn't despise it. I think it's like a 3 star, but I just don't like. I mean, it's done well. The movies look great. I think we can all agree on that. They actually look fantastic.
Mhm.
Who directed that one? Was that
Yeah.
Ryan Johnson?
Ryan
Ryan
Johnson.
Ryan
Ryan
Johnson.
Johnson,
Johnson.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he was cooking something there, but the writing, the direction they took the story, I just can't get behind whatsoever.
I really like this movie. I was thinking about something the other night, and it's like how The Last Jedi kind of hates the movie that comes before it, and like other
Yeah.
movies that kind of
Yeah, kind
It's
of.
follow
just the
that
better
trend
movie.
too. Like the Exorcist 2, definitely one of them. Um Alien 3 for sure.
Oh yeah.
For
Uh,
sure, for
we'll
sure.
talk about some of these movies probably later. But yeah, I think The Last Jedi is really cool,
I
visually
really like
really
Last
good.
Really
Jedi.
cool.
I
Also,
saw it when it
sorry.
came out. No, you're good. You're good. I saw it when it came out, and I really didn't like Force Awakens as a kid, and like I still really don't like that movie. And so to see the next film just kind of be like, yeah, that movie sucks, and I was like, okay,
Yeah,
we're here now. We're here, and it's so interesting to look back at it now and seeing like a big like studio blockbuster like be this bold and try something, because studio movies don't really do a whole lot. They follow a formula. This feels like it's different from that. So I
That's
really admire
yeah,
it
interesting.
from
I
that.
haven't heard that perspective because I
and
thought
like within a franchise too. That's pretty
Yeah.
interesting.
I was under
Yeah,
the
and it's
impression,
Star Wars.
right? I was under the impression that The Force Awakens was like the more well received. Isn't that
No,
Yeah,
it
it is.
is. I just don't like that movie.
Yeah.
I
so?
never
Is it
liked
like
it
a
since I
one
was
or
a
the
kid.
other
So
thing for most people? Would you say it's like,
Mostly.
yeah,
I kind
yeah, I
of
feel like it is.
for this movie, I kind of land where Caden is. It's like something I haven't seen in like ages now. Like it was around release when I saw it, but like I do remember slightly liking it. I'm not really
yeah,
big on the sequel trilogy as a whole to start off with,
I don't think
but
anyone
like
should be.
yeah, but I didn't mind it. I thought it was a fine time. It's not really like I think
yeah?
it's just like properly rated. I
I mean, they're
guess I
definitely
wouldn't say
solid
it's overrated,
movies. It's just
underrated.
some of the plot decisions I'm just not. I just don't love. I do want to say that I think the cast is innocent. I think almost everybody is really good.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
I think
Yeah.
the casino scene gets a lot of hate, but I do think that is the worst scene in the movie.
And let's move on to our next movie here, Terrence Malick's The Tree of Life.
Oh,
That is
dude,
something
Ooh,
a lot of people
dude,
talk about.
this is like my movie. This
This
is like
is
in my
like
like
one or the
actual.
other for this
is this
one.
a 5 star for you?
Oh, it's not only a 5 star. It's in my like
Oh,
top 5 movies ever.
oh
Wow.
shit! Oh
Wow.
damn!
Yeah, I have it like in my like head. I have like a list of like 4 to 6 movies that like could be my favorite movie on any given day, and this is one of them. Uh, this movie is so incredible to me. I really like how Terrence Malick just went like it was just swinging for the fences and just like this movie is so bold and it's just like I don't understand how anyone could go about like trying to make a movie about the meaning of life, but Terrence Malick somehow like does it and does it well. And it's super interesting to me. And I think the cinematography is super interesting and all the performances are great. Yeah, I don't know. It's a movie that when I first watched it, I was like, I'd never seen anything like that before. I never watched a Malick movie. And then I just kept on thinking about it, like over time and time. And then I rewatched it and I was like, oh my God, dude, this is just, this is like the best thing ever. So yeah, that's pretty much my relationship with that movie.
You guys,
Y-
do you guys think we should go in a circle and point out like divisive movies because of how
What do you
our
mean?
Okay.
I was just saying because Jonathan's going through a list, right?
Yeah, I have a
Can
Yeah,
we
list
all
here.
shout a few before
we'll do it
we?
at the end. We'll do it at the end.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go through
Whatever,
honorable mentions at
whatever,
the
he,
end.
whatever
Okay.
he doesn't shout, we'll just
Yeah, like
All right, that's
for
fine.
me
That works.
personally, on the Tree of Life, I just saw it recently when I was going through Malik
Mhm.
stuff. I think I saw it like last month. Like I definitely agree. I've never seen anything like it. I think it's definitely
Yeah.
pushed the boundaries of what cinema was capable of in terms of
Mhm.
storytelling, in terms of the meaning it can push through visually, just everything. I mean, I won't say I understood anything. In fact, I'll say I didn't understand that at all. But it's like it's just so impressive to see something like that on the screen. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I definitely I wouldn't say enjoyed, but like it was a very unforgettable experience.
That's kind of how I was
Yeah,
first watch, where I didn't really understand it, but I was like, oh, this is something very different. And the second time I watched it, it's not so much I didn't really understand it. I did understand it better because it's a rewatch, obviously, but I felt it a whole lot more. It's one of those things where it's like you don't try to intellectualize and like try to break it down. You just feel it. And this is
Yeah.
one of those movies that I really do feel, every scene of.
I think you'll love. We talked about this. I think you'll love Silence. I think you'll
Yeah, no,
absolutely love
I
that
think
movie,
Silence is gonna be
especially
a
based off
Yeah, I
banger.
your
think it looks.
review
I
Silence is
of
gonna
love
be a banger.
Tree of
Silence.
Life. I think you'll love Silence.
Yeah.
Kavi, you've seen Tree of Life?
Yeah, Tree of Life. I really like Tree of
I'm the
Life.
only one here who hasn't seen that too.
Yeah.
I
You gonna
haven't
Okay.
watch
seen
I
it in
think
like 2 years or so, but really, really, really good.
I
Yeah.
think I think this next movie I think we've all seen, but I'm not sure. But I definitely think our opinions waver on this one at least, and that's gonna be The Dark Knight Rises.
Ooh,
Oh,
I'm gonna hold myself out of this actually because I haven't seen this movie in so unbelievably long. That's like I
Wow.
don't really have
that's
an opinion
fair.
on this
I
one.
can. I have some say about it. Um,
You go ahead.
I've only seen this movie twice. It's been a while, but I will say, it's really fun. I really like it. I hate the twist. I rate it really highly, but I have like a love-hate relationship with that movie. I tell people I hate that movie, but I think I have it like a 4 or 4.5, just because it's
That's crazy.
This guy,
just because it's Batman. It's a great Batman movie. It's just that dude, that one scene just like kills the vibe for me. But no, it's I mean, dude, Bane is
yeah.
awesome, and um, yeah, I mean the prison escape scene. It's just like it's
Yeah, it's
Christopher
so
Nolan.
fire.
It's Christopher Nolan cooking.
Caden, where do you
I'll
have
tell
this in your
you.
like Batman ranked?
You want to hear my Batman ranked?
Well, I'm just saying like where is it in your like
Oh,
live action?
I think it's around my top five. I
Okay.
I have I think I have Batman Forever over it, or pretty close to it. Banger,
Let's
by the
go.
way.
That's the best
Divisive
Batman movie
movie.
in my
If we want
opinion.
to talk another
That's
divisive
crazy. Oh
movie,
my
Batman
gosh.
Forever is
That's
a
my favorite
banger.
Batman movie.
I really like
I
Val Kilmer's Batman is very underrated.
Rest in peace.
The suit
I'm just
is
gonna
also underrated.
talk about Dark Knight Rises here. I think this movie's peak. I don't understand any of the flaws thrown against it. This movie is so fire, bro. I don't know what you're talking. I don't care. The twist is fire. I saw this
It
theater.
is
I saw
fire.
this in theaters back as a kid. I was
It's a
mind
twist.
blown. Rewatch it like every couple of years. I'm still think it's fire. I don't care if y'all think tell y'all Ghul's kind of whack, but like
It's
she's still
whack.
fire,
It's
bro.
whack, but
Bane,
it's
Bane like Bane is probably like top 3 Batman live action villain. I think Tom Hardy is
Tom
fucking
Hardy's
Tom
really
awesome.
sick.
Hardy
He's
is the goat.
awesome. I don't
He's
know.
so good
I
at it.
don't know what people have to say about Tom Hardy. I don't know what they're saying why he's bad. I don't see it. He's awesome.
That
He's like
He's
the
good.
goat, bro.
movie was also
He's like
Tom
filmed.
probably
Hardy
the
kind of
best part of
saves
the
the movie
movie.
for me.
It was also filmed in basically my hometown, which is awesome. Heinz Field, baby.
That movie is just
Crazy.
Yeah.
unbelievable, man. That's like
It's so
that's so good.
quotable. It's so quotable. You merely adopted the dark.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
was born in it.
Have you have anything to say about it?
I haven't seen it in a long time. I think I have it at like 3 stars, maybe.
Damn.
I
Oh my
do.
gosh.
I
My
I don't
least
even know
do.
why
favorite
I
out
have
of
it
the
ranked
three.
lower.
If I'm being honest with myself, it's a great movie. I really do like The Dark Knight
It's a
Rises. That whole
fantastic
trilogy.
movie, man.
That whole trilogy. I do think I like Batman Begins better, and obviously The Dark Knight. But
Yeah, I think I would take the Begins as well, but like the entire trilogy is 4.5 and higher for me. It's just
That's
so
crazy.
far. It I mean it's just not ridiculous. I think everyone should have it, 4.5 and
yeah,
higher. Realistically,
Okay,
I'll
bro.
probably
that's
be,
Okay,
crazy.
bro. Let's go. Next
All right,
movie.
okay, okay. Next movie,
Next
next
movie, next
movie,
movie.
right
Drag it
here.
in.
I think I saw for sure we have some varying opinions on this one, and that's the Blair Witch Project.
Ooh,
Ooh.
That's a good movie.
good.
That's a good movie.
That's
That's a
good.
good horror movie.
That's
I watched
I
this.
think
the
This was like my second movie I ever logged on Letterboxd.
Oh really?
Yeah, something like that. I gave it
I
three
think
stars. 3 stars.
I know someone rated it low.
four.
Drew, have you seen it?
I've never seen this movie, but I feel like I really like it.
So it's the
Okay.
pioneer of the found footage genre, and it does it
Yeah, for
very,
sure.
very well.
Yeah.
If you look at what the budget of that movie is, it's like 20,000. What they pulled
Oh
off
yeah.
with that is insane. It's impressive. an impressive film.
I absolutely adore the audio in that movie. Like it's actually some of like the creepiest things you'll ever hear. Like I love how it just like it just makes you so tense purely off audio. No, you know, nothing out of the blue. No visual effects. None of that nonsense. Just like
Just like looking
pure.
into the forest and stuff.
Yeah, just like looking into the forest, hearing weird sound. Just like
Yeah,
more
it's like
of anxiety of the unknown than like seeing some weird shit going on.
and it's like kind of that feeling of like you're in the woods and then you
Yeah,
pass
bro.
like the same tree and you're like,
Yeah.
didn't I just pass
Oh
that
my
tree? And you're like,
god.
okay, fuck, I'm lost.
Have you guys ever seen
Kind of
Creep?
that feeling.
Creep is
No, I haven't
good.
seen Creep.
Creep's
Creep
pretty
looks
good
good
too.
I've
though.
seen it. I've seen it. Solid. Solid.
Yeah.
Not bad. All right, let's talk
It
about the
looks like a
next
solid
movie
3.
here. Another movie from a franchise we already talked about. Star Wars: Attack of the Clones.
Oh,
Ooh.
baby.
Peak,
This is
peak.
top
This
3 Star Wars
Peak.
for
movie
me.
is absolute dog shit.
No, it's
Where's Kylie
so
stand on this? I need to hear
fucking
where
good.
Kylie
It's so
stands.
good.
I really like this movie.
This
Okay, so
movie is
Jonathan's
so
just
Yeah,
in the
trash.
3
minority
It
here.
against
has
1.
some of the most unbearable dialogue
Okay,
I've
let me
ever put
address that.
myself through.
Let me address
I
that.
This
think I
guy.
saw a little red in my ear after I finished that movie, bro. I think it was
Let me
bleeding or
address
something.
that. Let me address that. Star Wars is not Star Wars without that dialogue. It's not.
Real.
It's
Star
not.
Wars would still
Listen.
be Star Wars if we just stopped after Return of the Jedi. In fact, it
Okay,
would be better.
that is crazy. That's
No.
crazy. The
No,
prequels
In
no,
are
fact, it would
no.
have been better.
dude.
We
When
should have stopped.
I watch Attack of the Clones and I watch Revenge of the Sith, and I feel the same way about the dialogue in both of those movies. You have
Yeah,
scenes
exactly.
that are
Exactly.
just as cringy. The love scenes in 2 and 3 are just as cringy, corny, whatever you want to call them, and I don't care because the movies are peak. They're incredible.
Oh,
Yeah.
The
I
score
agree with what
you
you
could
say about the
you could
comparisons
you
between
could
Attack of the
argue the
Clones and Return.
score in Attack of the Clones is the best in the franchise. It's a very good looking movie. I think the prequels look incredible. It's a unique art style. Some people don't
Oh,
like it. I think they look
crazy.
amazing. I think those movies are so good.
I think they're all right, bro. I don't see any special. Like I guess there's a little sauce in there, but like
All right, all
the
right, all right, all
the
right,
There's a
all
lot
right.
original,
of sauce.
there is a little bit of sauce. There's nothing
No,
crazy
no, no, no,
about
no,
what's
no,
going
no.
on.
The prequels are so good because George Lucas was pioneering with digital technology and like he was the forefront of the digital camera and the digital landscape of film and it's
In
so interesting
blockbusters.
to watch. Yeah, especially like it's so crazy to watch the evolution through each Star Wars movies of technology and just see, how much technology has advanced from even Phantom Menace to Attack of the Clones, because
Yeah.
Attack of the Clones was the first movie to ever be shot fully digitally. And you look at these and the landscapes and how it is. I also, to talk about the dialogue, I think it's really interesting. And it's like the dialogue is Shakespearean. It's over the top, it's melodramatic, but
Hmm.
it's supposed to be like that. It's
Yeah,
supposed to be
Yeah.
silly. Star Wars has
exactly.
always been silly. You know, I look at
And
like Twilight. Twilight's the same thing. Like it's over the top and melodramatic, but it like works.
yeah, and I think Anakin should kind of be a weirdo and talk
Yeah,
weird
yeah,
because he's
yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
weird super freak.
Yeah,
And
he's a
like why
weirdo.
can't we just have him talk weird? Because he's like
Yeah.
He's a
he's
little
like the
cry. Yeah,
super Jedi. Like I don't know why can't he be a weird guy?
he's
Yeah,
the emotional
cool.
Yeah.
character. It's yeah.
Yeah, like I get what you're saying about like the technological advancements with this movies. I'm sure they like look pretty good, but like it felt like they abandoned the screenplay for that. I genuinely could not get through these movies. Like
I
the
will say
these characters speaking to each other hurt me. They hurt me.
that's
They like
ridiculous.
hurt
I
me.
will say
I also
George
find
Lucas
the
gets in his own head too much about Star Wars stuff, and it's
100%.
like, yeah, no, there's no denying that. Like he is obsessed and crazy, and sometimes some of these choices aren't for the best, but they either work with you or don't. I
like
think
some of
that's
the
kind of
changes they made in the original trilogy that didn't need to be made.
yeah,
That kind
exactly.
of
Like
stuff.
he's
But
just
yeah, I mean, it
he's
doesn't change the fact that
insane.
he cooked. He absolutely
Yeah, no,
cooked.
literally.
Um,
He did not. He did
did.
not.
Wait, wait,
but-
wait. Before we move on, how do you guys feel about the midichlorian? Like the inclusion of that?
I don't dislike it. I don't know what's wrong with that.
I used to hate it as a kid, but I like it now.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Honestly, I
The-
don't even remember what this is.
What?
I'm
The
not
The
gonna lie.
midichlorian, it's like
It's like their
so basically like
power levels, basically.
Let me
right?
search it up.
yeah,
The
yeah, yeah. It's like
Yeah.
it's
every
like
Jedi
Anakin
has
had
like
the most of them,
Yeah,
right?
and that's how
yes,
Qui-Gon
yes.
got it.
It's like
Oh, that.
Scientology.
That's the Phantom Menace.
No, I
Oh,
was just saying what we're talking about, like, you know.
Oh, they
I was just
included
yeah,
that in the prequels. Yeah,
yes, yes,
I
yes.
I think it works because they meet a kid. They're like they could feel the Force
Yeah.
in this kid, and they know he's the man.
I,
Or supposed to
I don't
be.
know how they. I don't know how I feel about that because it's like they broke down the chosen one to the genetic level. It feels like instead of like more of like the Force choosing them. You know, it feels like that would have been more profound in a sense. But like I don't know.
I don't know. I
Just
think it
saying
works.
midichlorians. This guy has a lot of them. He might be the chosen one. Is kind of
Well, the thing is
different.
like the Force used to be like a stand-in for like faith, you know. It's about like faith and like, you know, whoever
Exactly.
has the Force. And like that kind of like retcons that, which I really had a problem with when I was young, but now I don't really care. I think it's cool,
I think it
you know,
works.
I don't know.
whatever.
I think it works.
One of those things where I don't really
I
think
mean,
about, so.
the Phantom Menace is definitely the weakest of those, but I think like I think the whole political aspect of the movie is really well written and like really interesting. I think that was really well done, like Palpatine's manipulation of like the entire galaxy and just
Yeah.
like like weaving his way into power. I think it's really well done.
Echo, echo.
All right, let's move on to our next one
Good.
here.
Next
Let's
one.
talk about Ridley Scott's Prometheus.
Ooh,
Oh, dude.
It's good.
Talk about a movie.
dude, I just like all
Prometheus.
these movies. But
I'm
Talk
Yeah.
about
actually
another movie where I just don't like the dialogue either.
really
This one was something
Really?
I never
I don't. It's been a couple of years. Bear in mind. I feel like maybe my opinion would change now, but I do remember when I watched it, despise the dialogue.
That's
I couldn't
interesting.
stand it.
I don't
I
remember the
couldn't stand
dialogue
it.
being an issue for me. I'm more of a
Yeah, I don't remember like the dialogue being a thing.
I was
No, for me, I distinctly remember like pausing like every couple minutes. I'm like, what are they even talking about right now? Like that was just like my reaction to
I'm a
that
little
movie.
more of a Covenant guy, which is actually even I think it's an
Yeah,
even
I
lower
agree.
average rating.
Yeah, I
Um,
think
Really,
Covenant's
I
better.
think
yeah,
Covenant's
me
better,
too.
but I mean, yeah,
I think
We
Covenant's better as
the
well.
whole
we can kind of
Alien,
talk about them both.
the whole Alien franchise, with a couple exceptions, is pretty consistent and well executed, especially when Ridley Scott's involved.
Yeah, the movie Alien is at its best when Ridley's at the
Yeah,
helm, and
for
I
sure.
think Prometheus is really interesting because it's like they made all of these alien movies, but no one ever questioned like where the aliens, like the xenomorphs, came from.
Right.
And it's like Ridley, like this is the most like blank check movie ever, where it's like the sets are massive. I think Michael Fassbender said this like the biggest sets he's ever been on because it's just like
Yeah,
insane that they like made him
They,
and,
like
and then
they
and
gave him
then
the
and
money
then the
because
movie has like a crazy, like it has horror in it, like this crazy
yeah,
horror scene when like alien abortion type thing. I can't
Oh
really remember. I
yeah,
haven't seen it in quite some times, but
well it's
yeah.
just
yeah,
like Prometheus is not much of a horror movie. It has like some horror elements, but it's like weird. But it's also not much of an alien movie, you know.
Right.
There's
yeah,
not like a really a xenomorph until like the last
mm,
bit.
A
So
scene.
it's so interesting.
But I do
Yeah,
think
yeah,
literally.
they added some well needed depth to the original Alien movie, which is still the best in my opinion. But
Yeah, for
I do
sure.
think that like Covenant and Prometheus are a bit more interesting, just because it is like you said, it's like where did these things come from? But yeah,
yeah. I
the
definitely prefer
Alien,
Covenant.
the 1979 Alien
Yeah,
is
well it's
just
like
it's
it's like a cool ass like alien movie, but like has like tons of philosophy in it, you know.
yeah, it's really
Like
interesting.
people talk about like, oh, you need a book to understand Prometheus. You really don't, you know. But
Yeah, I just watched the
I mean,
remake
it's a cool
a
movie.
year ago, and I
I think
was
we can agree that
binging.
Fassbender is the best part about both Prometheus and
Oh,
Covenant.
yeah.
He's the
Yeah, yeah,
Definitely,
yeah,
absolute
yeah.
goat in
he's
both.
really
definitely,
really good.
He's incredible.
he's really good in it.
That's his best movie. I think,
I
Yeah,
don't think that's
and
crazy to say.
or like
yeah,
best
for
performance.
sure.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
And let's throw out another recent movie here. Let's talk about Alex Garland's Civil War. What are our
Ooh.
thoughts on this one?
So
Oh,
I don't have the opinion that most people have. I don't like it. It seems a lot of people don't like it because it doesn't make any kind of statement. I don't like it because I
Yeah,
just thought it was boring. I think it had
that
good
too.
heights. It's not a bad movie. It has good heights, but then it ends and you're just like, okay, like
Yeah.
what?
opposed to you, I think
Yeah.
it's a bad movie. I
I
think it's
don't
a
think
bad movie.
it's like mid.
No, I
I
think it's
think
a
it's just
fucking
mid.
terrible movie. I hate
Yeah, I
this
think it's
movie with
pretty
all,
bad.
like every ounce of my being. This is a 1 star for me.
Wow.
Um,
And same for
yeah,
me. I think it's a 1 or 1.5.
I think if it wasn't like visually, it didn't like if it didn't like look good, it would be a half star. Oh, this movie is so rough for me to sit through. I think it's so poorly written. I don't think the movie asked. Well, the one, no one knew it was about war photography before going in. I
Yeah,
didn't at
Yeah,
least.
I didn't.
And then it's like the film asks questions like, what does this movie say about war? What does this movie say about war photography? What does this movie say about journalism? I don't think it says anything about any of those things. And
yeah,
so I think it's just an abject failure of a movie with unlikable characters. And it's fine to have a movie with unlikable characters, but these characters are so unlikable. Like the guy that was saying like he gets his dick hard when he like sees like the war, the war going on. It's like
Was
and
that
like
Yeah,
being
Jesse?
Wagner
weird
Was
about
that
Morris
Haley
character is
Jesse
Sweetie.
Plemons?
so weird in it.
I liked
Like,
the
he's
scenes
Yeah,
yeah.
with
yeah.
Jesse Plemons in it.
Jesse Plemons was great though.
He was
He's the
good.
he's
best
good.
part. The best part of the
That's the
movie.
thing. I think
Yeah.
some of the sequences were actually like a bit intense and well done. It's just
Hmm.
The
other than
issue is that
this,
that was a good scene, I guess, but there's like no context behind that
right?
scene to like
Yeah, it
really
just
like
happens.
know
It
where to
literally,
lean on. Like
And then
I'm just
also,
watching that scene. I'm like, what are the like? I still have no idea what they're really talking about here. Like, what kind of American are you? I mean, okay, that's a cool line, but like, what are we still talking about? I don't know
Yeah,
what we're talking
yeah.
also,
about.
who decided that
I like his
Texas? Who
shades.
decided that Texas and California were going to work together?
I
And
actually don't think that.
I hate
Doesn't
how it
make
just
any
turns
sense
into
to
like a
me.
shitty Call of Duty movie
It's
after
what it
near
is.
the end. It's so
No,
Yeah,
dumb.
well, it's like a road trip movie, and then it's
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
not.
Yeah,
It just turns into
yeah.
like a bad Call of Duty.
I don't hate it. I thought it
Nick
was
Offerman is so funny in the movie.
I thought it was decent, but it ended, and I was just like, okay, like
The fucking
it's just a movie.
Antifa Antifa massacre line, whatever that piece of shit dialogue is.
Oh,
I don't even remember that, bro.
Oh,
That movie.
oh my God! Yes, yes,
It
yes,
just
yes.
has terrible like
Someone,
pieces of dialogue.
I think Kaylee Spaney like
I
asked someone like,
I think she's
weren't
good.
you the person that captured the Antifa massacre or something like that?
Yeah.
I think
Oh, dude,
Oh
it's
my
Kaylee
so
gosh.
Spady
bad.
innocent. Kaylee Spady innocent. I like
Kaylee Spaney
Kaylee
innocent,
Spady.
but it's
I
like
don't even
Definitely.
know if I
Kaylee.
don't even know if she's good in this movie though.
I think
She's
the
fine.
cast
She's
is
not bad
all
in
She's
it.
innocent.
trying. She's
The
trying.
cast isn't bad at
Kirsten
all. It's
Dunst.
actually a good.
Kirsten Dunst is
She's
so annoying in this
she's
movie.
not
I
great in
love
it.
Kirsten Dunst, but I don't think she's that good in this
Yeah, I
movie.
think it's just how she was written, because like
No, for
that was
sure,
another
for sure.
weird thing, because like Garland was all like, "This will make you appreciate war journalists and stuff," and I'm like, bro, in fact, I think I hate them more after watching this movie. I'm
Yeah,
like,
because
this
it's
movie
like
stinks,
the
bro.
movie is trying to paint like war journalists as like this like important job, and that like it gets us. It's like a portal between the war and us as like normal people. But then like Alex Garland paints these like war like photographers as and journalists as like the worst fucking people to be around, and like
Yeah,
it's just like it's like why do I want to like
It's like you take
root for
Jake
these guys?
Gyllenhaal in Nightcrawler, put him in a war zone, and try to make him look like a good guy.
yeah, legit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Not a good
Yeah, and
movie.
Kaylee Spaney is like near the end. She's like standing. This is like kind of cinema sins type shit, but like she's like standing in the middle of the hallway for like 15 seconds trying to take a photo while there's like people
Oh,
shooting, but she's in the middle of the hallway for so long. So dumb. So
I
dumb.
that
I
was
do
so stupid.
I
That was so stupid.
this I don't know if you guys would agree with this or if you have the same opinion as me, but I do like Alex Garland as a director. I do think he.
I've only seen
I
I
Civil
think-
really
War.
like one of his movies. So yeah.
I really like Ex Machina. I like the movie a lot. I loved Warfare. I thought Warfare was
I haven't
great.
seen that yet.
I haven't seen it.
And
The
he's
movie looks bad though.
he's directing 28
His
years
ma-
later, right? Or is he writing it?
No,
No, he's writing.
he wrote it.
But he also
Well, he
written
wrote the original.
he's written a lot of Danny Boyle's movies.
Yeah, he wrote Sunshine as well.
Yeah, he wrote The
Okay.
Beach too, but
Yeah,
like,
so
or it
I-
was like adapted
He wrote
from
that?
his book.
I
It was adapted from his book. I
Oh.
don't know if he wrote it, but he doesn't like
I'm a slight
the
The-
adaptation.
Dang.
I'm a
Mhm.
slight Alex Garland defender. I do think he's capable of good stuff.
Me
You
too.
like
I think
men?
I agree.
I'm a defender when it comes to his writing, but like lately I have not been on the Alex Garland train. I love Ex Machina. I think that's great. Annihilation's good, but
Dread's kind of cool too.
lately his last three have not been hitting for me at all.
Yeah.
Ever since Men,
Men,
it's just
Civil War, and Warfare,
Mhm.
I'm not gonna lie, those have not been.
I need to
doing
check out
it for me.
Warfare, even though
I-
I really think I won't
I
like it.
loved Warfare.
I'm
That's,
definitely
like,
in the
my number one of the
minority.
year.
It looks like I'm in the minority for Warfare. It looks like it's more positive.
Yeah,
It
I
look
mean,
like to me, it just looks like a regular bad movie versus Civil War
It's-
that just like actually like shook me by how bad it was.
Regular bad
think,
movies.
I
Crazy.
think the
Yeah, just like a 2-star.
I
You know,
think the divisiveness over Warfare is just people not. It's kind of hard. It's a difficult movie to interpret because it's similar to Civil War. Where there's not a lot of commentary. I find it to be pretty anti-war because it's horrifying.
I
But,
agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a short one. It's really well done in my opinion, though. I think
I just want to watch it for Charles Melton. That's the only reason I want to watch it.
the actors are amazing in it.
I keep
Great
on
intro,
seeing
though.
fucking TikToks to this song. I think they play at the beginning of the
Yeah.
movie,
Yeah.
and it's like this really upbeat song. But then Warfare is like
Yeah.
supposed to be like an anti-war movie where everything's like
that's
harrowing.
That's
Yeah.
like
It's like you're not capturing the vibe,
I mean,
dude.
I
This
don't
is
want to
bad.
I don't want to like spoil the movie, but that's like I think that's kind of the point of the opening scene is to be like, this is what they
What
make.
is playing? Is it like Madonna or
It's
something?
it's
Like what
it's
is?
some
No,
like
it's just
some
like a-
work.
it's just
It's
a
like a
soundtrack.
workout. It's like a workout music
Oh.
video from like it was. I think the guys
like
that
The
were there
Substance.
said they actually watched it, that same thing before
Probably better
they
than The Substance.
before they went out. But
Oh,
yeah,
really?
it's
Well, didn't
I
the
mean,
director like that was his
but
mission that he went on?
It's well, Alex Garland worked
Yeah.
with one of the guys who was there, and he
Yeah.
he walked them through every single step. So that's another thing. It's like, how much control did Alex Garland really have over the movie? He kind of let those guys take over and tell their story. That's why I like it. They
Yeah,
have to tell their story.
that's why I
Yeah.
don't. That's why I think it's not gonna be as bad as Civil War because it's like Alex Garland does not have as
Yeah.
much of a say.
I mean, he's letting Navy SEALs who
know?
went through some
Yeah,
crazy stuff tell their story, and it's really well done. I
his
think.
chance to ruin the script is much less than like Civil War.
Yeah.
I think
I-
there's no way you dislike it as much as you dislike Civil War. I'll let you move on.
Yeah, I don't think I will, but I'm gonna watch it soon.
Let's talk about another movie that came out that same year. Let's talk about Megalopolis
Oh,
from Francis
Oh.
Ford Coppola.
big Drew movie right here. I'm gonna let the haters talk first though.
This movie stinks.
I'm not a hater, but I wasn't feeling it. I'd say I'm a Coppola fan too. I love the Godfather movies.
Yeah.
Apocalypse Now's amazing. I just found it like goofy. Like it looked cool, but I couldn't decide if I think it looked great. It was just
No,
different.
it's like
just
it's
different.
like Attack of the Clones. It's like silly.
I was
you
really
know?
excited for it. I was ready going into it to be a massive defender. I was like, this movie looks awesome.
Yeah.
It's gonna be cool. I watched it. The dialogue is interesting. I kind of just came out of it like I don't really know what he was going for here. It's just a really weird film. Really weird film.
Jonathan, what do you have to say about
Super
Megalopolis?
I agree. It's weird. I almost hated everything about it. Kind of like it kind of looked all right. I mean, I'm not gonna
This
say
guy.
it was one of the best
It
movies.
kind of looked alright.
Yeah, it kind of looked all right. I'm not gonna say it looked great or
It's
anything.
visually one of the best movies of the decade.
I'm not gonna glaze it that much. I mean, I think the cast is innocent. The dialogue is so bad. Like
I
it's
just
an
don't think you like over the top melodramatic dialogue
I
because I think that's
I
also
can I can
Megalopolis.
accept, like, maybe over the top is a little too, yeah, it might be a little too much for me, because like I like melodrama as it is, but like, oh my gosh, I did not mess with that one. I did not really like. There's so much I have to say about that movie, but like it's like the thoughts are getting mixed up. The dialogue I didn't
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
the
yeah.
story I didn't like I don't even know what was going on half the time, and then stuff just happened. There were just some like nonsense happening. I'm all like, what does this have to do with the movie? Why are we showing this?
Hmm.
Uh, I was all like, I think Francis Ford Coppola was like overly ambitious with this, which I appreciate, but
Yeah,
I think it
Yeah,
was too ambitious for what was shown on the screen.
I definitely appreciated it.
it's a fair take.
Yeah,
Also,
me too.
what happened to John Voight?
I'm gonna chime in. I'm
Is John Voight
gonna
just
chime in.
washed?
Well, he's been washed,
Yeah.
but you know,
Yeah,
I'm gonna chime in. For the context of the listener, Megalopolis is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's like it's a movie I'm embarrassed to say that I like as much as I do. I've seen it 3 times in theaters. It's just I don't know. I love Francis Ford Coppola a lot, and I think leading up to Megalopolis, I was super excited because I was learning about the production and learning about the history of the movie, and watching his other movies like Twixt and Tetro, like his newer movies that I really like, and Youth Without Youth. And I was like, oh, Megalopolis is just going to be a giant version of this. It's going to be this, but on the massive scale and a really like auteur driven piece. And it's, I get why people don't like it. And I get why I think the movie is, for me, is imperfectly perfect. You know what I mean? It's an imperfect film, but for me, it resonates so much with me. And I, I think it's a movie where you really have to meet Francis where he is. And if you don't, you're going to get thrown off. you know. And even if you do meet him where he is, you might not like it as much as me or, other people, but I really like it. I think it's visually so interesting. It's so singular. I think the performances are great, especially Adam Driver, Natalie Emmanuel, Aubrey Plaza. You know, I think politically it can be a little weird, but I don't know. I really want to see how it holds up after rewatch of not being in the theater because I don't know if it's gonna be as high as it is right now, but those watches were just they meant the world to me. And that movie, while I see it get shit on Twitter every day, nothing's gonna change my mind about that one.
Yeah.
Really interesting movie. A lot of quotables too, like "Go back to the club," you know.
Yeah, Adam Driver's funny in that movie. I've only
He's
seen
so
I've only
so
seen
good.
Megalopolis once, and it was not in the theater. I don't know why I didn't go to the theater, but
yeah.
It's a
Maybe
movie I
I
think
don't.
you should experience.
I
Like
watched it on like
it's
my
it's
phone. That might not have been the.
You watch
yeah,
it on
no,
your
definitely
phone?
not
Yeah.
definitely not the movie.
Holy
Oh
Definitely not the movie.
no!
fuck!
Oh
I've avoided
no!
I've
That's
avoided watching
brutal.
it all
Yeah.
because I've only wanted to see it in the theaters.
Actually,
That's why I
no. I
haven't
think it was on my
watched it
Yeah,
laptop.
since.
It was on my laptop, but still, ideal.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I never got to watch it in theaters. I wasn't able to, but
It's
like I just
crazy.
watch on my
I
TV.
It's all right.
yeah.
I watched it enough for you guys.
I do need to
So
finish my. I do need to like finish Coppola's filmography, and I'll probably revisit it after I finish that.
you gotta lock in
But
One from the Heart.
I
That's the
do. I
one.
do need to watch that.
One other thing about Megalopolis I'm gonna say is Coppola really likes these giant movies that will just bankrupt Hollywood. It's just like you see with Apocalypse Now. Apocalypse Now is a giant movie, and it's so much, and there's like so much film so much stuff he recorded, and it bankrupted him. It's like
Well, that
he
Yeah.
movie's
he asked George Lucas for a
yeah.
loan of $1 million.
It's notoriously like movie production hell. That's like
Exactly.
the movie when it yeah.
And then One from the Heart, he did the same thing in the '80s, which not to his biggest scale, but One from the Heart, he was like really giant movie, and he was innovating, and he was like pushing boundaries. you see One from the Heart is so influential to like modern movies now, and I really do think One from the Heart is like influential to like La La Land and like these bigger theatrical movies. And One from the Heart's actually why he had to make Godfather Part 3 and Bram Stoker's Dracula, because he needed money. He was just broke. And so Megalopolis is just a self-funded project where he's just doing it again, and he's putting all of the chips like into believing in himself that he's going to create something. And I find that really interesting. I really appreciate that he's like betting on himself. So
He's like betting on himself so much to the point
so much,
of like
so much.
deep, deep narcissism, and like
Yeah,
Adam Driver is kind of like a stand-in for Francis, kind of.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Like
he
he's
said
an
he said
architect and he's building these crazy things
yeah.
that are
He
like
said
supposed to
Caesar
like save the
Catalina.
city. Yeah,
I
He
will
said
say,
Caesar Catalina is the character he relates to most in his films.
yeah, and
I'll,
like
Yeah.
and he's trying to like save the city, like save the world, and
Mhm.
it's like if Francis is the stand-in for Caesar, and it's like only I can save the world, it's kind of like
It's so
a bit
funny.
and
much,
I will
but
say
No, it's
this
it's ridiculous. It's
about
ridiculous.
Coppola and how you mentioned like it's his personal project. Clearly had a lot of like passion for it. I
Yeah.
absolutely loved when the first critic reviews came out. He puts out a trailer that shows the critics saying like
Mhm.
0 out of 10, 0 out of 10, 0 out of 10. I'm like, that is the boldest and most awesome thing I've ever seen.
Well,
I
it's like
but they
respected
were
that
yeah,
so
fake
much.
reviews.
the fake
They
reviews.
were
It's
actually
so
I thought
funny. It's
they
so
were
funny.
Oh
fake.
my god, they were
I
fake
just know they were
reviews,
all
bro.
like 0 out of
Yeah.
10, 0 out of 10, 0 out of 10. I thought that was
Yeah,
so
for
funny.
like The Godfather and Apocalypse Now,
Yeah.
ridiculous. So funny.
All right, let's move over to our next movie here. Let's talk about the MCU here with the most polarizing movie I think from this franchise, and that's Eternals.
Trash.
Haven't seen this one.
Wow.
It's
I th-
trash.
wait.
Sucks.
Um, I think I like it. No, I don't like
I,
Eternals, but it's like
Whoa,
top 10
buddy. Whoa.
MCU for me or something.
I
But
like Eternals. I like Eternals. I think it's definitely one of the most unique projects, very character driven. It's like one of like just outside of everything in the MCU. I really just like the story, like the characters. I think yeah, I really like that one. I saw that one in theaters.
I also saw this one in theaters, and I saw this one in IMAX, and it actually has like IMAX ratio changes that are like interesting, kind of.
Yeah,
Oh,
And they're
really?
like the movie is huge.
it
Like
is.
there's like I forget what the beings are called in it, but they're like massive things, and like
Beans.
it's just like
What?
a
The Celestials.
those things, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
It's just
those
a
the
big movie that's kind of cool to look at, but it really has like nothing.
Yeah,
yeah, I think it
so
has like one of the biggest scales, like in terms of the MCU, just
The scale is
global,
huge.
cosmic, just like really brought something new to the MCU.
I
Also, like the monsters they fight, like
Yeah,
the animals, they're
I'll give
cool.
it that.
yeah, they're cool.
This is a one
Is
and a
this the one
half.
with Harry Styles?
Yeah,
Yeah.
This is a one and a
Yeah.
half star for
Okay.
me. Um,
1.5 is
yeah,
crazy.
it was kind of a hard one to get through. It lost me really early. I'm kind of at the point with like superhero movies now where it's like if it's not something I don't already care about, or if you don't snatch my attention right away, it's gonna be like I'm pushing myself to get through it. And I felt like a lot of the movie that's how it was going. I didn't like the cast. I thought Angelina Jolie was like really bad.
No,
Angelina Jolie's in
she's
this movie?
I thought she
What?
was
Yeah,
yes,
bad in it.
What?
yeah, she's
Oh my
bad.
you,
god.
you
You're
need to
right,
lock
bro.
into this
No,
movie, Drew. I think you
I
might like
think
this one.
She's
it's.
bad as hell.
I
There's a
think
there's someone I follow who said this is the closest the MCU is gonna get to making a Terrence Malick movie, and I just think that's so funny.
Low key, yeah,
I
Yeah.
kind of see
low
what you
key.
mean by that, but I just it's I kind of just didn't care. Some of it was cool. That's the only reason I gave it any credit. Some cool sequences, but yeah, at the same time, it's just like
Jonathan, I'm not watching this
kind of
movie.
a
I'm
snooze
sorry to
fest. And
inform
it's
you.
long. It's
Oh
really
my gosh.
long.
I'm not
It's
It's a
watching it.
good
long.
movie.
It's
It's
really
long.
long. It's a long
I
movie.
didn't feel the runtime on this one. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
was
It's
feeling it.
it's 2 hours and 40 minutes long,
Yeah, it's really
Oh
long.
nearly.
wait, that's how long it
It's
is.
really long.
I did not feel the runtime. It does not feel that long.
Jonathan
It's
I
loves
will
James.
say,
ridiculous, bro.
I think this movie would have benefited from being one of the shows instead of a movie. I would have liked more like an episode per character because I really liked all of these characters.
Honestly,
I would
that's
have
a
liked to spend more time with them.
fair point. I just didn't like how
I think we need to get rid of the shows
Yeah.
in general.
They have
But
sex in this
Yeah, some
movie.
of the show.
they do.
no way.
Yeah,
You're
they do.
lying.
In the
You're lying.
MCU,
You're
bro, they
lying.
have sex in this
You're
movie.
Oh yeah,
Freakiest
You're
MCU
lying.
movie.
That's crazy.
no,
Like
it's,
this
Super
it's
Superman
definitely
has sex.
Which isn't saying much.
Superman and Batman have gay sex.
let's
Okay,
let's
next
move
movie.
on
Next
to our
movie. Let's
next
move
movie
on.
here.
Let's move on.
Let's talk about another. Actually, let's go over to Christopher Nolan, a man who's not known to have polarizing
Oh,
movies,
the
but
Nolan
this is
bomb.
definitely his most polarizing from the general audience, and that is Tenet.
Tenet. Oh, dude, Tenet's so good.
Then it's
It
like the
is a
best
Go up.
movie.
it's a movie that's gotten like better every single time I've rewatched it. Like I watched it for the first time in theaters, and that was like during COVID. Like I was just like blown away at like what was like going on. It's like such a mind bending concept. It's one of those movies where you can like rewatch it multiple times, have no idea what's going on every single time you watch it, which makes you like even more excited for the next watch. It's like
Yeah.
you want to unlock more, and you kind of do, but you still don't have the full puzzle put together yet. It's
Yeah.
just just mind blowing.
It has so many things like scenes and images that you just can't find anywhere else. Like you've never seen them before in your life.
Yeah.
Like all this backward stuff. So it's just so visually interesting and like it's shot really really well. And it's
Yeah, I was
yeah,
impressed by
that's
Has
why
the
you can
goat
return
as
to it
well.
all the time.
I was impressed by how well it was written, which we all know. That I was just like it's just another Christopher Nolan thing. It's like I don't know how he comes up with this stuff. Tenet especially. It looks great. The cast again is phenomenal. Um, I
Well,
think you agree
he
with
has
that.
like this obsession with time,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Yeah.
and this is like the ending point of it, kind of.
Yeah.
Well, not like the end of time, I mean, but like this is where
End
it
of his break
goes.
point.
This is
Yeah.
so far like crazy time shit.
Well, it's time
So
doesn't exist. It's all. Is that? That's what it is basically. It's like
time is running like backwards and
no, it's all like predetermined.
yeah, I
Kind
don't
of
know.
like it's
I
crazy.
think I like Inception a little bit better, but
That's crazy. I really don't like that movie. I
Yeah,
avoided
we
this
don't
movie
like-
because I really don't like Christopher Nolan all that much. What's weird for me, I feel like my relationship with Christopher Nolan is it's like his first, whatever movies. I haven't seen like his first couple, but it's just like up until Tenet, I'm just like those don't exist in my mind. It's like that's a different guy. I don't like that guy's work. And it's like Tenet and Oppenheimer, it's like this is a different guy. It's like he like woke up. It's like he like locked in and
I
like
kind of
decided
just
to make
I feel
movies.
like I see a lot of the same. Like I'd probably group Interstellar, Oppenheimer, and maybe Inception together, and like I see a lot of similarities in those. I feel like he's really going for the same style. Those three movies.
Interstellar, Oppenheimer, and Inception.
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like
I
he's
feel like
going
those
for
three have a
the Inception
similar.
stuff with Tenet, but it doesn't
Yeah.
work for me in Inception. But it's just feels like he's so much like fully formed as a director at that point, and he's like able to like manage his style and make the films he wants to make with the people.
Right.
Nolan has kind of built this like team of people that he
Yeah, the
worked really well with.
collaborators are insane.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're so perfect for
Well,
Nolan.
everybody like
yeah.
he's at the point where anyone will work with him. It's like
No,
if-
literally, yeah.
yeah, if you
But
It's like Wes-
Ludwig and Hoytman
Hoytman.
I think shot this one too.
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
just so
yeah.
good, man.
The score in
So good at
Crazy.
their craft.
Dang,
That's just
it's
Yeah,
I'm
so
this was
good.
I'm gonna watch anything Hans Zimmer. That's goes for everybody. I
Mm.
mean, yeah, the scores are
also I'm gonna disregard everything Drew said about like Christopher Nolan waking up. Like that's like
Yeah.
probably the worst thing I've ever
That's
heard.
how I feel. That's how I feel though. That's how I feel. Well, it's just like it's weird because I really like when this movie was coming out, I really didn't want to watch it. That's why I didn't watch it until recently. Because even as a kid, I didn't like Christopher Nolan. Like I remember watching Inception, watching, all these movies. I liked The Dark Knight, but I didn't like Batman Begins or Rises. And so,
Yeah.
like growing up, I was like, this fucking Nolan guy, I don't like this
He
guy.
woke up when he made Memento.
Well, I've yet to see that one.
Mm.
So when Tenet came out, I was like, what the fuck is this high concept bullshit like Inception? I don't like that movie. By the guy who made Inception, I don't like that. And so I didn't watch it. And then I didn't watch Oppenheimer when it came out because I was like, I don't fucking like Nolan. And then like recently I've watched these like modern Nolan movies. I'm like, wait, this guy knows how to make a movie.
When I
He
This guy
does.
can make
when
a
I
movie.
think of like achievements in cinema and people pulling off stuff that like literally nobody else is capable of, it's Christopher Nolan. It's like there is
Yeah,
nobody.
but I think Tenet's kind of like the pinnacle of that for him too, though.
I think
Yeah,
Interstellar is the
Tenet
pinnacle
is
of
the
that.
movie for that. No,
I think it's the
Tenet
most.
is the movie for that.
I think Interstellar is his most impressive film.
Denis Villeneuve tried to make
Oh, for
Interstellar
sure.
with Arrival. It's like,
But
you
he
know,
didn't.
he kind
That's
of did
not
though.
even close
Let me
to what
just
Interstellar is.
It's
let me
not
just
even
say, I
close
think
to what Interstellar is.
Kenneth Branagh in Tenet is so fucking good. He's like my favorite performance in a Nolan movie. He's so sick with his Russian
How do
accent.
you feel
So
about
dope.
It's
John
crazy.
David Washington?
Dude, I like
I think he's quite good.
He's really good.
I like Aaron
I
Taylor
like him.
Johnson in it.
Yeah, I like him
Yeah, he
too.
just like shows up. I like the guy,
Oh yeah.
the guy from Yesterday. He's just like on the boat.
Oh, Himesh Patel.
Yeah, he's just on
He's
the
a
Yeah, he's
goat.
boat.
awesome. He's awesome.
And nobody's mentioned Robert Pattinson yet. He's like,
Robert
Well,
Pattinson.
Robert,
Where's
the
he gonna
interesting thing about Robert Pattinson is like he's like Christopher Nolan in the movie. Like he looks like
yeah,
Nolan. He's got like the hair and
yeah.
shit, and he gets to like tell everyone like what's going on and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
he's the boss.
And
Yeah.
he's like
like
the
awesome.
only one that knew what was going on at the end of the movie.
We need to
yeah, exactly.
appreciate.
Like
We need to appreciate the
Like this is
generational.
just the
Pattinson's
beginning.
the insert. You know.
We need to
Yeah.
appreciate the generational run that Robert Pattinson's on right now.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
It's
I mean,
insane.
he's been on a run forever.
Dude, he's supposed to be
I'm
like
really excited
he's
for.
supposed to be a villain in Dune Messiah. Is that confirmed?
I
Yeah,
think
that's gonna
so.
end straight
I
to
think
That's
so.
Fortnite, but
Is it confirmed? I know he was offered.
dude. If
Summon.
I don't know if it's
if we get
confirmed.
him in Dune Messiah,
I don't even know, man.
oh
He'll be
man,
so sick.
it's gonna be so.
Yo,
It's
Katie,
gonna end
his
can
movie
you
run.
up your mic volume a little bit? Just a little bit. I think you're a little bit quiet.
Yeah, like a,
Tenet
This,
five star
I can
movie
just get a
though
little
for me.
closer to it.
I was
I
gonna
love
ask,
Tenet.
is Tenet,
4.5,
is
4.5.
Tenet, 4.5 for me. Is
A 4 for me.
what was I gonna say? Oh, it's Tenet, everyone's favorite Robert Pattinson movie.
Mm,
Uh
do
Yeah.
no, the Batman.
I don't know
oh
if I
yeah, it's
like
the
the
Batman.
Batman or Tenet
It's the
more.
Batman. Batman's a 5
Yeah,
star
that's
for
like
me.
choosing between your children. Which one are you gonna
And
kill?
It
yo,
is, bro.
the Goblet
It
of
is.
Fire. Goblet of Fire is a good movie.
Mine,
Ooh,
mine,
Goblet of
mine
Fire.
is
What is yours?
Twilight.
Cosmopolis? Is yours called Cosmopolis?
Mine is either Twilight or Cosmopolis. I love both those movies so much.
Yeah,
Good
But
that was
times.
Tenet's up
good.
Good
there.
times
Tenet's
pretty
also
good.
4.5.
You guys
Those are
have a good
three
time.
4.5s for me. So, and then
You gotta
Mickey
watch
17.
you gotta watch Maps of the Stars, Drew, because
That yeah.
Robert
No, no, no.
Pattinson's also in a limo in that movie.
Okay, so I was gonna watch that to prep for last week's draft, but I just didn't have time. I was like, okay, I'm getting another Cronenberg before the draft, so I'm gonna watch Maps
Yeah,
of the Stars.
The
That movie
Lighthouse.
does look really good. I want to watch it.
I
The
think I like it more than
Lighthouse.
Cosmopolis.
Oh, The Lighthouse, yeah. That's not ridiculous. I've heard Maps of the Stars.
We just got to shout out Good Time as well. That's a good
I
movie.
shouted Good
Great
Good
I want
Time
to
is
movie.
watch High
great.
Life. I want to watch High Life.
I want to watch that one as
Yeah,
well.
I want to watch that.
That one looks
Claire
good.
Denis.
You guys seen The Devil All
Good
the
All right, next
Time? It's
movie.
kind of
Time.
mid, but he's really good in it.
Let's talk
that,
about.
that movie looks bad.
He's good in it, but
Here's
it's kind of mid.
here's one last movie we can talk about here. Another M Night to close it out. Talk about Old.
Oh,
Ooh.
we got another big Drew movie here. How do you guys feel about Old? I actually don't know.
Not seen Old.
This is another movie from M Night where I liked significantly more on rewatch. The first time I watched Old, I watched it in theaters, and I'm pretty sure that was my first M Night as well. So that definitely played a factor as to why I did not like that movie. I think when I watched, I came out of that movie, giving that movie a half star.
Oof.
That was a half star movie for me.
Ridiculous.
I think
Ridiculous.
later on, I like increased it. I was like, I realized that movie's not as bad. I bumped it up to like a 1.5. And then before Knock at the Cabin came out, I gave it another rewatch. I'm all like, this after watching more M Night and stuff. I was like,
Mhm.
okay, this is actually a good movie. I actually mess with this a lot. I mess with the plot, and
What
I
is your
think I
rating?
bumped it up to a 3.5
Okay,
on
I'll accept a
rewatch.
3.5.
I bumped
Patty,
it up to
what are
three and a
you? I think you're like a 4, right?
Yeah,
Total?
I have it at 4. I really like Old. I think
Yeah.
it's really interesting if like you kind of know if you like M Night enough to like know about his life
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you
That's
see
that's why I
M
love
Night in Old and it's kind of like he's just watching he's watching his kids grow up and
Mhm.
himself grow old and it's just pretty
Yeah.
emotional.
The thing
I,
with Christopher Nolan and Time is I think it also applies to M. Night with Old. It's just like Old was a book given to him for Father's Day. Like one of his kids gave it to him for Father's Day, and he read it and was like, I relate to this, like watching myself get older and watching my kids grow up and get older. One of his kids helped him work and like make the movie. This movie just really resonates with me. I watched it and then like I don't know if it was the next day or the same week, but I rewatched it again, and it's just there's so much M. Night built into this movie that I love, and it's shot so unbelievably well. There's so many
Hmm.
shots that I like think about on a daily basis. The shot with it's the parents and the kids are running around the table, and it's like in the hotel when they first get in, and it's like a
yeah.
dolly. It's like swinging. It's so
Yeah.
sick, and like the split diopters, and also I just think this movie is so fascinating as an auteur piece. It's just like this is M. Night. Like I feel like this is the continuation of the M. Night that was from The Happening. It's like The Happening. M. Night wanted to make. I didn't say this about The Happening, but M. Night was like he wanted to make the greatest B movie ever, and I think that's why people don't like it because like oh it's a fucking dumb. Like people want to kill themselves, you know. But I think Old is like another one of those where it's like it's a B movie. It's like it's a B movie
Yeah.
plot. You go to the beach that makes you old.
Yeah.
It's a crazy, dumb, silly thing, but M Night makes it serious and makes it so emotional. And I don't know. I really love this movie. This movie means a lot to me. I think people who say that it's like so bad it's good like genuinely pisses me off and like the dialogue, it's like I don't think people are listening to the words that are being spoken because every time I watch this movie, I get a new piece of dialogue and a new thing that helps service the themes.
Yeah.
And so
Making me
it's just
feel sympathetic for M Night. I'm gonna have to like really
yeah.
lock in and start watching everything.
Yeah. I
Should
even
I
read the
start? Should I start with like The Happening?
Have you seen any of his
Oh,
movies?
I've seen like
Oh, you've seen
three.
Signs.
I've seen
You've
Signs.
seen
I like Signs. I
Signs,
like Signs.
Sixth
I
Sense.
really like Signs.
you
Which
should
ones
watch
have you
I've seen
seen?
Sixth
Unbreakable.
Sense.
What? Three people just
Which
said.
M Nights have you seen?
I've seen Signs. I really like Signs. I've seen Split. I thought
Mhm.
it was mid. I saw Trap.
Sorry.
Thought it was mid. Um,
Okay.
Okay,
that's
okay,
it.
okay,
I
wait.
don't listen. I don't dislike
You
him. I
should
just think he's
watch
mid.
You
Midnight.
should watch. No, 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 it's fine. I think Trap is an interesting one to start with, like because I do think that's like
That was my
it's another
third M
late
Night. I
career
think.
M Night.
Yeah.
It's in a late career M Night where it's like it's him reflecting as like him as a father. You have to kind of look it through that lens, but it's also like a
I
fun
feel like
comedy.
Unbreakable is like the
Yeah.
I was
like
gonna say
other than
Unbreakable
Signs, that's like the perfect
Oh, I
starting point.
listen. I understand the Trap. Like people
and The
liking
Sixth Sense, of
Trap.
course.
I really
Yeah,
understand
yeah.
people liking Trap because it is like it's an
Mhm.
entertaining movie. I some of the dude, some of the dialogue in it. I know it's another thing with M Night, but dude, his
It's so
like
good.
I like that one.
him casting his daughter as like one of the primary characters in the movie.
I
It
couldn't
was
care
kind of
less.
like I just
It's so
some of the
awesome though
scenes were like
I mess with the
unbearable.
music. I'm not.
because
I'm gonna keep
it's
it a
I
bug.
do
movie about
too, bro. I do too.
I just
the music's good. The music's good one, and it's like the movie's about how like it's like the relationship between M Night and like his child and like him being a dad. And it's like, what better way to do that than like make the movie about your kid, you know?
Right. Yeah, I understand that. Like, I was in the theater with a couple of friends. We went to see it like after I got off work. It was like really late. There was like
Hmm.
nobody there, and she gets that scene where she's in the bathroom and she's like, "Oh, there's like a lion statue," and then someone in the comments like, "Oh, I see it." We're like audibly laughing. We're like, "Oh, there's just people
It
standing
is
outside
funny.
of this
Funny. It's a
house."
funny movie.
It's
Well, yeah,
funny.
I
It's
like
really
that.
M Night
funny.
is
but we were
funny.
like,
M Night is funny.
that's a movie where honestly I could give it to you and say like, and I know you said you don't like this. Talking about old, it's like some of those scenes
Mhm.
are so bad. We were like thoroughly enjoying it. Like, dude,
Well, I don't think
we
it's.
were
I don't think the thing is so bad. It's just like I don't think people understand that M Night is a funny guy. You know,
yeah. I
Yeah.
his
just
movies are really
I
funny.
must
And I
just not
think
He's just making the
understand.
yeah. It's just how
he's
he makes
making
the
silly
movies.
movies. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Realizing that the one person was
He's not
Kid Cudi
trying to
was
be like Robert Bresson or something. You know,
yeah, Kid Cudi plays a woman in this movie. we were we
Dude,
Kid
were
Cudi's
that
so
dying.
Kid Cudi
funny.
scene is so funny,
We were
bro.
dying
So
on
It's
that.
funny.
crazy.
Funniest stuff.
My
Oh,
friend
man.
Tabby's like, I think that's Kid Cudi. Like that is Kid Cudi.
Yeah, I remember watching this opening like night. I was obviously so excited. I'm a huge M Night fan. And I watched it opening night so enthralled, and then I like got out with some friends and like we talked about it, and they were like, I don't know. And then I immediately went to go watch it again. I watched it twice in the same day on
That's
opening
crazy.
night.
Yeah, what's
Yeah,
interesting is my
so
friends
awesome.
know like zero ball, don't watch movies like that, don't
Yeah,
even know who M Night is. A lot of them liked it. I was the one who was like, I had a good time. I gave it a
I think
2.5,
it's just entertaining. It's an entertaining
which
movie.
isn't a negative rating in my books. I was just kind of I walked out of it like I liked a lot of things. I also like thought some things were really bad, so I was just really in the middle. But yeah,
It's also
it's
like
not a bad
Sayambu
movie.
Mukti Pram
It's not a
shooting the
terrible movie.
movie is insane.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Yeah,
he did Challengers too, right?
Challengers and
Like the
Queer.
best shot movie of the year.
Mhm.
Challengers was
Yeah,
Yeah.
Challengers.
Challengers cinematography was
Sayambu Mukti
insane.
Pram is on a crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a
He's
couple
the
other
goat.
movies here, but I think the runtime's getting a little crazy. If we want to shout out some honorable
We're at
mentions
an
real
hour
quick.
12.
If
Just
you
depends
just
on
want
what
to
you
run
guys
through
want
them,
to
we'll give like
do.
rapid thoughts if you want.
Sure. Rapid thoughts. Okay, I got talk about Joker.
Bad,
First and second,
terrible.
both are pretty
Hate it.
polarizing.
I like the first
Hate
Joker.
it. I hate the first Joker.
The
I
first
think that's a half
Joker,
star for me.
If
I
we're
think
talking
I
about
really
if we're talking about those movies I was talking about where the sequel hates the other movie, then
yeah,
Joker 2 is like the poster
definitely,
child, maybe.
definitely.
I liked Joker 2 the first time I saw it. I watched it. This is crazy. I had it I don't know why. I was with a friend. We uh for some reason thought that Joker 2 was really good the first time we watched it. I think I had it. This is insane. It was like a 4.5. And then
Whoa.
I rewatched it like a month later. 2 stars. Like it hit me. I was like, yeah, bad. But I rewatched the
Like,
I'll
first
say
one. I like the first Joker. I think the first Joker's a good movie.
I've never seen Joker 2 because of my hatred for the first one. I think the first one is just like it's like a bad Taxi Driver, and Taxi Driver is a movie that I already like struggle with.
I
You
don't.
know,
I like it better than
you
Taxi
might
Driver.
like Joker 2 then if you don't like the first movie.
I
You might
like.
like it.
yeah.
It's honestly. It's
Joker
more of
2
a.
used to be like my least favorite movie of all time. That's
It's
what I would
more of
tell
a king of
people.
comedy. Have you seen King of Comedy?
You know?
It's more of a King of
I need to
Comedy
watch
remake,
Scorsese's.
Yeah.
basically. But I think it's an obvious King of Comedy because like Robert De Niro's
I
in
think
Joker. But I
yeah.
like Joker
Well,
better
obviously,
just because it's the character. Like I really love the character. Um,
mhm.
but yeah, I'm not a big Taxi Driver fan either. But yeah, Joker's just like I think it's a funny movie too. Like some of the characters that he works with, like the other wherever he works, where they do like the clown costumes
Mhm.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Like what's the little guy like Mister like
Yeah,
Squiggles
I
or
don't even
something?
remember
It's
his
so
name.
funny.
I don't even know. I don't know.
Yeah, I
I
mean
will say
it's
one thing about Joker that I do like is I think that the score is really good.
it's
Yeah.
It's not a bad
incredible.
score.
It's a
I
great
mean, it's
Don't
not like,
score.
remember.
best thing ever, but I do remember liking the score, and I do think Joaquin is good. You know, Joaquin's always good, but
Really good.
Great.
yeah.
The last scene with the score just blasting when he's standing on the roof of the car. I think that scene is so like you seen so good.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I like the first one. The second one, I don't know. Like, that's a movie I'm still struggling with. Like, I really don't know where to land on it. Like, I rate it at 2.5 because like I really don't know which side I'm supposed to lean on.
Damn,
I
that's pretty
kind of
high.
mess
It's
with them.
it's an
Yeah,
entertaining movie. It's watchable. Like
yeah,
it's
it
What's
is. It
the
is.
it's an
what's
entertaining
the
movie.
average on that one?
Really,
I'm gonna
really
look
It's
that
good.
up.
definitely on the lower end. I'm pretty sure.
It's
Let me just take a quick look.
I think it's a good time. It's just really like stupid. It's just really stupid. It goes against
It's a
everything.
2.4. It's a 2.4.
It goes against
2.4, yeah.
everything the first one says. The
Crazy.
ending is gonna piss you off, but some like people didn't like because the music numbers were like all unoriginal songs, but they're actually good. Like a lot of the musical numbers are pretty good, and Lady
I'm
Gaga
gonna say this.
and Joaquin are really good, and I think it's funny. Not a good movie, but it's
Like I
entertaining.
said, I haven't seen the movie, but doesn't I do know some spoilers. Doesn't he fucking die?
Oh yeah, he gets Kyva, you've seen it, right?
Yeah, he gets like stabbed,
Dude, he
right?
gets killed, and then the guy walks into the corner of the frame and cuts the smile into his face, like he wasn't actually the Joker. It's
That's
somebody else.
ridiculous.
It's
That's
ridiculous.
ridiculous.
Yeah, it's
And isn't
crazy.
there like a bomb going off in like a courtroom?
Oh, that scene's kind of cool.
Yeah,
I like that scene.
that was some crazy stuff.
Because Harvey Dent, bro.
That's
Harvey Dent has a
ridiculous.
little cameo in this movie.
Yeah, let's go quicker
Oh
with
yeah.
these next ones.
Yeah, let's do it
Yeah, yeah,
quicker.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
this one should be quick. I think another MCU Avengers: Age of Ultron. I think it's an underrated movie. I think it's underrated.
Good movie. Good movie.
MCU.
Ultron is awesome.
Um, let's talk about 2013's Evil Dead.
Good.
How do we feel? I like it.
I like it. It's
I
not
like it.
Like
it's not
I
great,
don't
but
think it's like
it's got
it's
Not
good
as
even
good
close
songs.
to
as
Sam Raimi's first movie,
no.
but
Not at all.
it's not bad.
I
I
hate
Not
the
bad.
color grading.
I like the color
Oh
grading.
really? I haven't seen.
I
Well,
hate
the
it.
thing is, I haven't seen this movie in so
I
long that.
It's like sludge. Well, I guess the movie's kind of like needs to be that, but it's just like
Well,
sludge
yeah.
and brown and shit.
I just think it has Evil Dead
Did you like Evil
sauce.
Dead Rise?
I haven't
Evil
seen
Dead
that one.
Rise.
I love Evil Dead
I
Rise.
only like I don't like it, but I like the end scene. The final scene in the
I like Evil
garage
Dead
is
Rise.
so good. Like
All
the
right,
dude,
let's move on to our next one here. I guess I've heard this being polarizing, but I don't really see it. But it's James Cameron's Avatar, the first one.
Oh, I mean,
I like it.
it's
It's a
all
good
right.
movie.
boom,
It's
It's
like
boom,
pretty
boom,
solid.
it's a good
boom,
movie. I don't like love it, but
boom,
Yeah,
boom,
I don't love it.
boom,
Okay, okay,
boom,
yeah, let's calm down. Let's calm down. Let's
boom.
calm down. Let's
fuck
calm down. Let's
big
calm down.
boobs for Avatar.
Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
god.
Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
god.
I think the second one's better, but like the first one, I think it's
The
alright.
second one
It's
is
a solid
better.
I haven't
movie.
seen the second
I
one.
love them both, so
All
I'm so
right,
hyped for
let's
Fire Rush.
move on here. What else do we have here? We have Zack Snyder's Watchmen. How do we feel on that?
Good.
Good.
I like
It's a
it.
good movie.
I think it's a great
Not too.
movie. I think it's a
good.
great movie.
Watchmen's just a cool
It's
story.
flawed, but it's good.
Yeah.
Some of the
And
Have you
monologues,
guys
last
read
thing
the book?
Rorschach,
I have.
or whatever his name is, his monologue is cool.
It's different from the book, which is interesting.
Definitely
It's like
100%
also
very different.
Very
it's
different.
also like shot for shot, but it's like weirdly different. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, there's like very big
Yeah.
plot points that
The
are just
animated,
not in the
the animated one's
movie.
good
The
too.
ending is just completely different.
They just made an animated one.
Right.
It's good.
Let's I think this is the last one I have here that at least 3 of us have seen, and that's
Mhm.
Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. I like this movie. I think
Haven't
it's
seen
the
it.
weakest of the
I remember
original of the
liking it.
first 3, but
I haven't
like
seen
it.
this movie in so long, so
If I've seen it, it was like when it came out, and I don't know.
yeah,
Couldn't
same
say-
for me.
I
I
couldn't
don't
tell you what
remember.
happens in that movie. Anything.
Yeah, no, me neither. Me neither. But I remember liking
And
it.
I have a bunch of honorable mentions, I guess, where like maybe at least 2 of us have seen. I don't know if you guys wanted to
Rapid
run through
fire.
those.
Rapid
All
fire.
right,
Rapid fire.
The Last Temptation of Christ.
Haven't seen it.
I think it's good.
Overrated, I
Haven't seen
think,
it.
for me.
I think it's good.
A Clockwork Orange.
Good.
Haven't seen it.
It's really good. Clockwork
Underrated. I
I
like that
watched this
movie.
movie. I watched this movie like 4. I watched the movie too young.
That's crazy.
Matrix Resurrections. I like it.
Haven't seen it. I knew
Haven't
you
seen
were
it.
gonna like that.
Okay. Apparently this is considered polarizing, but Tarantino's The Hateful Eight.
I haven't seen that one either.
Awesome.
Oh man, it's a
Awesome
great movie.
Great movie.
Okay, I think
you
this
gotta
one
lock
you've
in.
seen, Kyvie. The House that Jack built.
Haven't seen it.
I want to.
Oh, you haven't seen this one?
I haven't
That's a
seen
good
this.
movie. I think that's a
want to
good
watch
movie.
it.
Okay, this is a
Looks
movie you've
ass though.
seen. This is a movie you've seen. Alien versus Predator.
Banger.
I think I'm kind of leaning on the lower side of that
Serious?
one. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
haven't seen it, but
I haven't seen
I'm
this
like,
movie since it was
wait,
on
3.5.
can we give our
but-
can we
3.5.
give a couple shouts
Okay.
real quick, or are we like ready to be done here?
Let me go through.
Let's
I
Give
got
a
after
four
the
shout
more.
when we do the
I got
when we
I
do
got
the
four
draft.
after
more.
the
I just want to
after
get
the
this
Rapid
segment
fire.
done.
Here's Bo's Afraid.
Haven't seen it.
I'm on the lower end of that one.
Looks
Babylon.
horrible.
Babylon.
Oh, Babylon's
Haven't seen it.
so good.
I like that one.
I'm like consensus.
Babylon's just
Okay.
style, dude.
Okay. Have we seen Mother? Darren Aronofsky.
It's okay.
I haven't seen it. I haven't
Yeah.
seen a single.
Wow. Oh, you guys need to lock in on that
Lock in
one.
on Aronofsky.
That's Aronofsky is definitely one of the other polarizing directors
All his
after
movies are
M
the
Night.
same though.
Yes.
We could have the whale on here. I've never
Nah,
seen that movie, but
Not the whale.
All right, I think that's
Draft?
it from my end.
Draft.
Yeah. Who's explaining the draft here?
yeah, I'll go for it. It's a movies with an average score of a letterbox of 3.0 or lower, but we have to rate the movie 3.5 or higher. Basically, we are higher on the movie than the average consensus. So if the movie's like a 2.6 and we give it a 3.5, then it's eligible for the draft. But if it's like a 2.6 and we give it a 3, it's not eligible. So basically, that's how it works. 5 rounds each. Okay, are we spinning a wheel?
One per director for each
Per-
person.
One per director and one per franchise for each person. So if I draft like, I don't know, like Resident Evil, I can't draft another Resident Evil movie.
Yeah.
This is gonna be hard for me. Really hard.
Yeah, we
I
kind of
only have
limited
like
it for
15
Caden.
movies. How many picks are we doing?
5 picks each. Someone wanna do a quick random?
Let's do 6.
I don't have
You wanna
enough
do
for
6
that.
rounds?
I'll be cooked if we do 6 rounds. I almost
Okay,
asked for
Let's
4.
do no. Let's do 6 rounds. Let's do 6 rounds. Caden, you can pick some 2.5s if you need to.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
hold
yeah.
up,
You
let
can
me-
you can drop lower.
All right. While I'm getting this thing set up, someone.
There's some bangers in here. There's some
All
bangers.
of my picks are already like a lot of the same franchises too. That's a problem. It's gonna be a real problem.
That's crazy. Someone do a random.
It's all right. I'm
order
not gonna draft
generator
Attack
real
of the
quick.
Can we
Clones.
keep the same franchises? Just no same directors? Because I'll be cooked if we do that. I'm actually
let me
cooked
get
if we
spinner.
do that.
I'm down.
I don't mind it. I'll just share
Alright.
my screen on my end here.
Oh, you got it.
I'm just looking for an order right here.
All right.
I'll just type it in.
Is anyone spinning the wheel?
Wait, I got it. I got it.
Drew got it. I think I'm winning this
It's gonna
draft.
suck.
Pretty confident.
I'm for sure winning this draft.
You're not winning
Okay, we're
shit, buddy.
spinning. It's landing on.
Jonathan, I'm getting that movie, bro.
No, you're not.
Hayden is going first,
Okay,
That
thank
works
goodness.
great. I have a very
and then after
obvious.
Hayden, it's gonna be
Sorry.
it's Kyvie.
Ooh.
Oh no, bro. Please, bro.
And then after that, it's gonna be
Taking that with my first pick is crazy, though, Jonathan.
no, it's gonna be me.
Oh, I get a back to back. That's
You
huge.
get back to
actually.
backs, back
That's
to back.
actually
I
huge.
actually I wanted
That's
back to backs,
huge.
so
All right.
All right, Kaden, we're gonna start us off.
All right.
I would say when we draft, tell them what the average consensus is, and also
then
tell
my
them what you
rating,
rated as
okay.
well.
So
Okay,
this,
okay.
This is like a snap pick for me. Immediate. I know exactly what I'm going with here. We already spoke about it. It is the 2.5 average rating Batman Forever. I rate this movie a 3.5. I haven't seen it in a while. I think it's way better than the general consensus. Val Kilmer is amazing in it.
that's a great movie.
Full movie.
I have it at 4. That was on my
I really
list.
thought you were gonna go a different movie here, but
I thought you were gonna go with different.
Shout out Jim Carrey's Riddler.
Shout out Tommy Lee Jones. Shout out Nicole Kidman. Oh my god.
Facts.
yeah.
Okay. So my pick, I really don't think this one's gonna get back to me. And like there's a lot of movies on this list that I think I could get in later rounds.
Please, bro.
But I'm gonna go Alien Covenant because I just like that movie so much.
Okay, you're good.
Good pick.
Oh my god.
4.5, and it's a 3.0.
God,
You say
fucking
4.5?
Yeah, 4.5.
Wow.
yeah, I have it at
That's
4.5 as well.
Wow.
I have it at 4.5 as well. Give me oh fuck. Give me Twilight. Give me Twilight.
What's the average rating on that one?
Twilight.
The average
Whoa.
rating is a 3.0, and I give it 4.5.
Banger.
Damn.
Whoa.
Banger, 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 banger.
I was really hoping this
Okay.
would land to me, and it did. It's the only 4.5 I have, and that is going to be M. Night's Trap. Absolute
Oh,
banger of a
W.
movie.
WW.
Absolutely love that movie with my back to back. I don't think this one's getting back to me, so I have to take it right here. And that is going to be Paul W.S. Anderson's Resident Evil.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh
Okay.
my
I
goodness. You
I was
thought
talking
I
about
was you talking about the other one I saw
I was
recently?
talking about the other one, bro.
Okay, nah, I like this one way more. I like this
Okay,
one way
okay.
more.
But that's a good movie.
Back to
Okay,
Drew
back to
here.
me. Fuck. I gotta get one of this guy's movies on here. Oh fuck, wait, do I want to do this? Oh shit. Give me The Shrouds, best movie of the year.
Oh, you get 2025 movie. Okay.
That's peak.
3.0. I give it a 4.5. I really want to rewatch this movie. I think I
I
might do
also
that.
give it a 4.5.
The Shrouds.
Yeah, shout out.
It's like one of the most interesting movies you'll ever see.
I was gonna do either
Like
The Shrouds or
anyone.
Cosmopolis, but I like The Shrouds more. So
Yeah.
And let me just shout out Resident Evil. That's a 2.9. I give that a 4 star. And Trap is a 2.6. I give that a 4.5.
I
And then
gotta
back
lock
to
in on
Okay.
Resident
Kaji.
Evil.
My pick?
Yep.
Are we doing 5 or 6?
We're doing 6 picks each.
Okay. Okay, 6. Okay, I don't think actually no, I'm not gonna go with that. I'm gonna pick I'm gonna pick Horizon and American Saga Chapter 1.
No, wow.
That was gonna be my next pick, Kyvie. Oh my god, you're
Was that-
sniping me. You're sniping me.
Was that
That
like
was my
Oh,
next
was that like the
pick.
Kevin Costner thing from last year?
Yes. Oh my
Yes.
Is
god.
it
Dude, me
actually
and
not
Kyvie
bad?
are huge. Oh, dude, it's so good.
Oh, it's
Me and
so
Kyvie are
good.
Really? It
It's
looked.
so sick,
I
dude.
We
remember
need
seeing the
chapter
trailer
2
and
right
being like,
now.
"This looks so
Jonathan, it's
bad."
Chapter 1, by the way.
Chapter 1. We need chapter 2 right now.
Dude, that's actually like a
We
jaw-dropping
need all
pick.
3. We need all
I need
4
Chapter
chapters.
2 right now.
I didn't even know you
Dude,
guys like
that
knew
was
what
my
that
next
was.
pick. That was my next pick.
What's the average rating on that one?
This is
don't
a
know.
3.0 and I give it 4 stars.
I
Dang.
also give
That's
it a 4
actually a
star.
crazy pull. It's a crazy pull.
Oh,
Okay.
dude. Oh my
Aiden's
god.
got back to back right here.
Okay. So I have a question about the rules real quick. So when
Go
you
for
say
it.
franchises, so I have 2 picks. They're both
Yeah.
Marvel, but neither of them are MCU, and they're separate universes technically.
That's fine.
Oh, go for it. Go
Okay.
for
That's
it.
fine.
That's fine.
I'm
That's
gonna go
fine.
with the Amazing Spider-Man 2,
Oh, that was on
Okay.
my list.
and
That was on my list.
I'm gonna go with. Okay, real quick before, it's a 3.0 average rating. I have it at a 3.5. I thought I had it at a 4. I don't know why I have it at 3.5. I love the movie, but my second pick is the 2.6 average rating, Fantastic Four from 2005. It's peak.
Okay.
It's peak.
Oh, brother.
Bro is not
Okay.
gooning to Jessica Alba. I
I
love
like
that
that
movie.
movie.
Hey,
Oh
do you have any?
no.
It's so good.
Okay, my pick now. Okay. I think I'll just go. I'll go Death Race. Paul W.S. Anderson.
Yeah. Yeah, that was my other one if Resident Evil didn't make it to me.
Yeah, I think that movie is fucking awesome, dude.
It's great. What's the average rating on that one again?
This guy is a 2.7, and I give it 4 stars. Jason Statham is in prison, and he has to drive cars that are like souped up with like guns and like
Watch listed.
crazy shit on them to get out of prison.
It's so far.
Sounds so
It's
awesome.
so far.
All right, for me, I'm gonna go Rob Zombie's Halloween 2.
Ooh, that was actually on my list.
I don't
Yeah,
love
it's
it,
on my
but
list.
I
got-
see.
That's a fucking
I
banger.
understand it.
2.3, I have it as a 4, but I think it will go up to a 4.5 on rewatch.
Okay. And this is a movie I'm happy that made it back to me because I don't think it will later on. I think this was definitely on Drew's list right here, and that is going to be Matrix Resurrections. And that is a 2.7. I give that a 4 star.
That was gonna be my next pick, but I didn't think that anyone cared about this
I like
movie.
that movie. And
Okay.
let's do, maybe throw this in here.
Oh, brother. You just stole a Matrix from me. That's evil.
Definitely spelled
I
that
should
wrong.
I should have taken it. I should have taken it instead of
Yeah.
me too.
And let's do a little throwback here, a little childhood pick here, and that's gonna be Spy Kids 3D. Game over.
Oh, the Robert
Banger.
Rodriguez
That's a
here.
2.5 average rating. I give that a 3.5. I like that
Isn't
one a
Glenn
lot.
Powell in that?
Yeah, that's the one he's in. That's a banger movie.
Okay, my turn. Oh fuck, where do I want to go? I need this director on the board, but I think I'm just gonna save it because I have so many picks from him. I think I'm gonna go. Oh fuck. What do you guys want? That's the thing. Give me you know what? I might take Mission Impossible 2.
Okay.
John
Ooh.
Woo movie.
Oh, I like
Interesting.
that. I like that.
Banger.
I
It's
like
it's
really
a
that.
mid
like
movie.
It's a good
You
movie.
can happily take that.
it's 2.7 average. I give it a 4.
Damn.
I really do
4.
like
Whoa.
yeah, this movie's really
Dude,
good.
he kicks a gun to himself with a guy pointing
That's
Yeah,
a gun
no,
at
it's
his
tough.
awesome.
head. That's
Tom Cruise has
awesome.
a knife like to his eye. It's
Dude,
awesome.
that scene
Oh
is
yeah.
no, that movie's awesome. It's
He's
the
riding a
worst Mission
fucking
Impossible movie,
motorcycle.
but it's awesome.
No, three's worse.
No, three's like
We'll
top
get into it.
three
We'll get
Mission
Oh,
into it. We'll get into
Impossible,
it.
by the
We'll
way.
get into it. We'll get into it.
we'll get into
We'll
that
get into
later.
it.
We'll
Yeah,
get
we'll
into
get
We'll
that.
get into that.
Um,
Okay, I'm gonna go with the savior of cinema
Whoa.
with Jean Colette Sarah, Non-Stop.
Oh,
Oh
I thought
my
you were gonna take his other
gosh.
movie. I thought you were gonna take a 2025 movie.
No, I'm going Non-Stop because Liam Neeson is drunk in this, and he's a shit dad, and he has to find a guy that's texting him that he's gonna kill people on a plane, and it's fucking sick.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
I like that one.
okay. I'm gonna go with Shrek Forever After. I have it at 3.5. I like that movie. It's one of my favorite Shrek movies.
That's the worst Shrek
It's
movie.
not the worst Shrek movie. Shrek
That is
Forever
the worst.
After is good. It's 2.9. I give it a 3.5. My second pick here. This might come as a surprise. I don't even know if you guys have seen this, but it's one of my favorite comedies. The Interview has
I'm not.
a 3.0. I give it a 4. It's really funny.
I think I've seen this movie like when it came out, but I
It's the
don't
one
remember
where they like
anything about this movie.
they like
I just remember Eminem
assassinate.
is in it.
Yeah, Eminem's gay in it.
Yeah, that's the thing I remember from it.
Okay, back to me.
Yep.
Okay, my last pick, nobody in hell is gonna pick it, so I'm fine. So I'll just go with like maybe someone will pick this. I'm gonna go with Knock at the Cabin, which is my second favorite M Night movie.
Mm, okay.
Okay. Good movie.
Knock at
I
the
was
Cabin has a
I have so
2.9.
many
I give
I
it
have
four
so
and a
many
half.
M Night movies that I was just gonna let.
4.5. I think I
I
give
give
that
it a
one a
4. I think on rewatch I'll give it 4.5. It's really fucking good.
3. All right, Drew, back to you.
Okay. Give me Song to Song. Terrence Malick. I was kind of saving this towards the end, even though you know
I'm not
the
seeing
movie's
it.
really fucking good.
What would you rate it?
Oh, 4.5. It's a 3.0.
Dang.
This movie's incredible though.
All right, so these are my last two picks here. So let's go with the movie I think is pretty darn good here from a renowned director, but I don't really know why this movie is rated as low as it is, and that is Michael Mann's Black Hat.
I
It is
need
a
to see this
3.0.
so bad.
It is a
I was
3.0,
at
and I
my
give it a 4 star.
Michael Mann has a movie with an average rating that low.
He has
Yeah, I
people
don't
don't
really
two.
like
know.
Black Cat.
He has
Surprising
the
to me.
keep as well. He keeps like a 2.4 or
What is
something.
Ferrari at? People
Ferrari? People
don't-
Oh,
like
the keep's
Ferrari.
at 2.9.
Dang.
I feel like people don't like Ferrari.
A lot of people like I think Ferrari's got
I
a
like
pretty good
Ferrari.
average rating.
Maybe
But I
And
need to see Black
then
Hat so badly.
Yeah, I need to lock in.
there's like a few other movies here I would have liked to have, but I gotta go with my franchise right here. I'm going with 2009's very own Fast and Furious. It is a 2.9. I give that a 4-star.
Hell
Absolute
yeah.
banger.
We should have seen
of a
that coming
movie.
from a mile away.
Hell yeah,
There
dude.
was a Fast and
I'm
Furious
surprised
pick
you
coming.
didn't draft a Fast and Furious on our
Because I knew
last
you guys
draft.
weren't. I knew you guys weren't, so I'm like, I'm good. I had 2 Fast and Furious. That was this one and Hobbs and Shaw.
No, what you're gonna draft Hobbs and Shaw?
I would have.
Oh my-
If Fast and Furious was taken, I would have drafted Hobbs and Shaw, bro. I would have.
Oh my god.
I like Hobbs and Shaw. That's a 4-star.
Is that what David Leach?
And I'm not sure actually.
I think so. I think so.
I think so. Fuck David Leach. I hate that guy.
Hey, I kind of like David
Yeah,
Leitch.
it is David Leach. No, that one's
All right.
banger.
Hate-
All right, Drew, your last pick, bro.
Give me old. You know,
Alright.
everyone's seen it, mile away. You know, blah blah blah.
Predictable.
Predictable, boring. I almost started Lady in the Water, but
Banger. Okay. Should I go crazy with this last one?
drop some
not?
ball knowledge.
Okay. I'm gonna go Exorcist 2, The Heretic, which is better than The Exorcist.
Better
I
than
gotta
the.
watch this one.
Oh,
I gotta watch this one.
hell no! I haven't seen. I
gotta
haven't
watch.
seen. I haven't seen the
And
second one yet, but there's no way.
this is a
I love
2.0, which recently
the
went up
William
from a
Friedkin
1.9, and I gave it 4.5
1.9.
stars.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Borman does some crazy shit with the camera here. He's like tracking a locust, like he's got like a POV shot of a locust flying. It's like crazy
That's
shit.
crazy.
I've heard Exorcist 3 is really good as well.
Yeah, people like Exorcist 3 a lot. There's like there's some crazy
Oh,
like
really?
wipes and
thought it-
transitions.
I thought it was another one where people didn't like it, but it was like good.
All right, Caden, you got your last pick
Yeah, I think
here.
it's divisive. I think it's divisive.
All right,
Got
so I would say that the obvious pick here, which I'm not gonna make because I want to make this interesting, would be Attack of the Clones. We've talked about Attack of the Clones a good bit. I want to pull something out that I don't think anybody expects. I don't think anybody here likes this movie. I think it's good. It Chapter 2.
Oh,
I
I'm
haven't
not
seen
as
this.
low on it
I'm-
as other people
I'm-
here,
this
I'm
movie's
but
so
kinda-
bad.
I'm
This movie's
kind of-
so
I haven't seen
bad.
this.
I'm kind of an It Chapter 2 fan.
This movie's really fucking bad.
It's really not
the
that
first
bad.
movie is
The
Chapter
first
1's a
one-
banger
The
though.
first one's better, but
The first one
Chapter 2,
also sucks.
I just like the
Whoa.
cast. I like the cast in a Chapter 2. A fun
The
movie.
first
I
movie
don't-
slaps, bro. What are we talking about?
They
No,
both
I don't like
slap.
either of them.
They both
I
slap.
don't like either of them.
Do we have
Andy
any
Muschietti?
honorable
Come on, dog.
mentions from our drafts
Oh,
here?
tons, tons. Shout out
Carry On.
Skinamarink. Shout out Twix. Shout out The Mangler. Shout out all the M Night movies I didn't draft. Shout out Presents, Thanksgiving. Shout out Transformers, all the Transformers movies we didn't draft.
Yeah, shout out Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen and Dark of the Moon.
Surprised no one. I was gonna
I don't
draft
know
Dark
about all
Moon, maybe.
that.
Shout out
out,
here, Robert
shout out-
Zemeckis.
Oh yeah, shout out Francis Ford Coppola's 1966 picture, You're a Big
You're a
Boy
Big Boy.
Now,
What the?
which is a banger. 4.5 stars.
Shout
what
out
are we talking
Ang Lee's Hulk.
about? Okay, yeah.
Shout out The Woman in
that.
the
Okay.
Yard.
Shout out Pompeii. Shout out Resident Evil Retribution.
Shout out Batman versus Superman.
Yeah,
That was on my list,
Hey,
Yeah.
this is this
Monster Hunter, yeah, BBS.
Shout out
Alien 3.
Shout out Iron Man 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not shouting that one out. Sorry.
I'm not
I'll
shouting
shout
out
out
that.
Shout out
Another JCS picture, The Shallows with Blake Lively.
That's not a bad movie. That's not a
Man
bad
That's a
of
movie.
Steel.
good movie, dude. That's
Man
a
of
good movie.
Steel being a 3.0 is crazy to me.
Yeah, that was
Carry On.
that was teetering on my list.
Carry On from
I don't know if I
last
said
will
this,
year.
but shout
say-
out Presents.
Did you guys watch Carry
So
On?
good.
I haven't seen that one.
Presents is
It's
okay.
really good.
It's okay. Did you guys see
I'll shout out-
Carry On from last year?
Yeah, you go ahead.
Yeah, Carry On.
Carry
Carry
On's
On's good. That's another great JCS
good movie.
picture. I'll shout out
JCS.
The Commuter, another JCS picture with
Yeah,
Liam
it's
Neeson.
good.
Liam
That was a
Neeson
good
also
one.
plays. Liam Neeson also plays a drunk dad, and it's pretty
It's
awesome.
crazy.
He also plays another one in Unknown, another JCS picture,
I've seen that
which is
one.
good.
Oh my gosh.
I
I
like
think
how
he's
wanna-
sober in
he
Run
is
All Night though.
I think he is. I want to shout out Godzilla King of the Monsters, best MonsterVerse movie.
I
think that
like
one's peak.
I like the Wolverine. The
Wolverine.
Wolverine's
Wolverine.
kind of good.
Shout out Den of
Haven't seen that
Thieves
movie in forever.
2. I don't know why it's rated a 2.9. I think that movie slaps.
That movie's probably good. I've heard good things.
Yeah, it's probably good.
I want to shout out The Meg. That's
Oh,
Jason
shout
Statham
out!
classic.
Shout out!
That's a
That wasn't
classic.
even on here. I don't even know what I give that.
I
But
want
remember
to.
seeing
Oh,
that
this is a
movie in
huge shout
theaters.
out here. I want to shout out David Lynch's Dune. That
Oh,
one,
I need to
do
get to
like
that
that
one.
one. I
What?
do like that
That one's probably
picture.
that
Oh,
one's probably good.
I'm not ready for Drew to watch David Lynch's Dune and say it's better than Denise.
Oh,
I'm gonna lose my.
I'm gonna give that higher than fucking Denise.
Oh my gosh. And I really want to shout out the pacifier, bro. Vin Diesel at his most goated.
Pacifiers crazy.
Crazy.
That's a childhood classic right there, bro. That's a
Oh,
classic.
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Come
That's
on, what are we
hey,
talking
shout
about?
out Roadhouse. The
I've not seen that one.
Roadhouse isn't terrible. What about
Roadhouse is
Napoleon?
fun.
Napoleon,
Not bad. It's not a bad movie. It's not bad.
good movie.
I've heard the director's cut is better, but I haven't gotten around to that one yet.
Shout out Kung Fu Panda 4.
It's not ridiculous. I
Wait,
like
Ambulance. Why didn't I pick Ambulance?
Ambulance. All right, are we done? Are we done with the shouts?
Are we done? I'm looking
Yep.
at movies that I might want to shout out. Shout out
Everybody
like
can take a last look at what we have on our board
shout
here.
out
We'll
Final
do a quick run through.
Destination too.
Yes, Final Destination 2. That's the best one.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
okay.
You're
Fire.
cooking.
I'll just do a quick run through here. Caden drafted Batman Forever, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, Fantastic Four, 2005, Fantastic Four. I might need to
Yeah, make sure that's
make a quick
make sure
little note
that's on
there. I feel like people might
He didn't put
mix that up with another Fantastic Four.
Say that
is
again. Say
much
that again.
worse.
the Miles Teller one.
He drafted Shrek Forever After, The Interview, and It Chapter 2. Kyvie drafted Alien Covenant, Horizon, and American Saga Chapter 1. Death Race, Nonstop, Knock at the Cabin, Exorcist 2, The Heretic.
My team's the best team.
Nah. Drew drafted Twilight, The Shrouds, Halloween 2, Mission Impossible 2, Song to Song, and Old.
Yup.
And then like the best draft here, myself drafted Trap, Resident Evil, The Matrix Resurrections, Spy Kids
Oh, that
3,
hurts.
Game Over, Black Hat, and Fast and Furious. That was an all-star lineup right there.
Can't believe you guys
Crazy
think
you
your
guys
own
spelled
draft is
Kyrie's
the best
name.
one.
What a draft.
That was a
is
good
an
draft.
excellent draft.
All right, guys. We're gonna do hopping into some news. Don't
Oh,
forget
yeah.
to like, subscribe, and comment. Follow
For
us
sure.
on Spotify. Follow us on YouTube. You know, all the usual.
Yep.
Elizabeth Olsen, Kristen Stewart, and Oscar Isaac will star in a new vampire thriller, Flesh of the Gods.
I'm
The
in.
film follows a couple in the 80s LA who are seduced by the nameless and her hard partying what the fuck? In a dangerous world. How do we feel about this? This cast sounds crazy.
Interesting
I'm in.
title.
Kristen Stewart, Oscar Isaac, and who?
Elizabeth Olsen.
Okay, yeah, that's fire.
I'm locked in.
Yeah,
I'm
I
locked
saw this and I was like, this is fucking crazy. I don't know anything about this movie, but
I didn't even know Kristen Stewart was still like acting.
What?
what? Brother,
Didn't she,
Love
like,
Life.
She had a movie at Cannes.
Really?
She directed the movie. Yeah.
Huh,
Whoa,
okay.
she's oh
Okay.
damn. I did not know that either.
I've also heard great things about that movie. So that's my goat.
Yeah,
Twilight.
no, I'm locked in that movie. I'll be seated.
He's so good in Crimes of the Future.
Oh, so good. Okay, David Leitch's How to Rob a Bank has Zoe Kravitz, Nicholas Hoult, Pete Davidson, and Anna
I'm
Sawai.
there.
The film follows robbers who share their heists on social media while evading police.
I'm there.
Oh my
Guys,
god.
I'm there.
This might
It
be the
looks-
worst movie of all time.
I'm
Yeah.
there.
I don't know about all that,
It
but
sounds like slop.
This
but
might be
I'm
the
there.
worst movie
sound
ever
good.
made.
Hey.
I don't like that Anna Sawai is in this. I think she's a great actor.
I don't know who that
She was
is.
phenomenal.
bro.
She was in Shogun, if you've ever heard of that one.
Oh,
Nobody
Hey,
She
watched
was
Shogun.
great. She won an
Flaming-
Emmy for that one.
Flaming hot take. I like to have fun. Fall Guy's a good movie. David Leitch, kind of cooked
Okay,
there.
brother.
It's all right.
Okay.
All right, guy.
It's all right.
Bullet Train is
Alright.
like the worst fucking movie I've ever seen. So
I
never
think
watched it all the way.
honest wise, even Zoe Kravitz, I guess,
I like Zoe
their
Kravitz.
talents are being wasted for this movie. I hope they
Nicholas
got a bag
Holt.
though.
True.
Nicholas Holt's been
Nicholas
on a great
Holt
run.
is-
Wait,
Yeah,
doesn't Nicholas
Nicholas
Holt's in this one
Holt's in
too?
it.
Yeah.
Dang, bro,
Nicholas
what are we doing?
I'm there.
After
He's so
Jurgen,
good.
it's crazy.
I just hope they got like a massive bag for this. Like if they're doing this for like nothing, I feel sorry.
I'm there.
We need to kill fucking David Leitch.
I don't know about all that.
He's just
Kate
bad.
Mara and Rooney Mara are in Werner Herzog's new movie Bucking Fastered. The film was based on a true story of two inseparable twin sisters who live on the fringes of society. Oh, dude,
What
this
is
this
that?
one looks.
That's the title.
I don't know. Wait, you said Rooney Mara and who?
Kate Mara, her sister,
Oh, I
are in
don't know
Werner
how I feel
Herzog's new
about that.
movie Bucking Fastered. It's about like
Wha-
these two like twins that are like inseparable.
Wait,
Guy, this is
Bucking
your guy.
Faster?
Yeah.
Oh, the peak. Rudy Mara and Werner Herzog. This is gonna be the best movie ever made.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know
I'm
about all
excited.
that, bro.
I'm excited for this one. The concept is so interesting too. It's like these sisters that are like inseparable, you know.
Yeah,
It's cool.
the one image they released is so cool.
Yeah.
Kate Mara and Rooney Mara look so good in it.
What about that?
Yeah, this one's gonna be
What
interesting.
about the Alex Garland Elden Ring movie rumors?
Jesus Christ,
I
I'm
really
gonna kill
hope that's
myself.
not real.
Next piece of news. Max is changing its name back to HBO Max. How do we feel about this?
Better.
It never should have changed to Max.
They never
It
should have
should've
changed
Yeah,
it to
been
Max
it's
in
HBO
the
Max.
first
ridiculous.
place.
It's so
This
ridiculous
isn't a new
because
name.
it was
It's
like,
a correction.
At least
Yeah.
they're correcting it back to
well,
the
it's just
proper-
like they were like, no, fuck HBO. We're just Max. We're Max, and they did that for years. And then they were like, who cares? We're HBO Max
I
now.
never stopped calling it HBO Max, so
yeah,
Yeah.
me neither.
it's still HBO.
It's so
Max.
ridiculous. It's such a ridiculous. Whereas I saw it, I was like, oh, I'm adding that to the news. That's so funny. Last piece of news, and then we can just talk about whatever if you want. Spring Breakers 2 is in the works. Bella Thorne, Ariel Martin, Grace Van Dien, and True Whitaker will star in the film. This is crazy. Why are we getting a Spring Breakers 2?
Yeah, that
Five
sounds so
aliens.
weird. I haven't seen the first one though.
I haven't seen
Yeah,
the
me
first one
neither.
either, but it's just like, why? You know, Is Armin Corinne gonna
Maybe
come
there's
back?
something in that movie that could warrant a sequel, but if it
With none of
did, I
the
feel like we
people
would
in
have
the
gotten a
original
sequel
movie?
much quicker.
Is it
Yeah,
Harmony Korine?
it didn't say. It didn't say.
I hope not.
That's what I'm saying. Is chill.
Dude, it would be so weird if it wasn't.
Yeah, that's the
That's
Oh.
thing.
true, but like,
Oh, 28 Days Later is being re-released in theaters, by the way.
Oh, is it?
Apparently.
yeah,
And
I think
never
I did see that on my.
I will be
Cineplex.
seated if it's near me.
Yeah,
I
I saw
haven't
that
seen
too.
it yet. I feel like it's going to be a really fun first one.
that's a great movie.
Yeah, I need. I
It's
need
a great
to watch
movie.
it.
I've heard it's like isn't it like impossible to find? Like they don't have it on streaming or something.
They have like, yeah, for a long time
They
it
were
wasn't.
calling it like
It was
they
only
were
on
calling
physical.
it like lost media.
Well, it's only on like physical.
Yeah.
I didn't bring this up in the news, but how do we feel about the new teaser? James Gunn Superman.
I love it.
Uh,
I love it.
come on, let's talk
Jonathan.
about this.
Jonathan,
We
we're
are
there.
talking
Ooh,
about some
Oh,
absolute
you own it. That's
right
crazy.
now.
that's cool.
He owns 28 Days Later.
I'm a
I
big
mean, we're
For
talking
the
about
audio listeners.
we're talking about the best movie coming out this year right now, bro. We're talking about Superman.
No.
We are
Let
talking
me
about
let me speak on this.
Have you
Let me
seen the
speak on
side
this.
by side from
I-
like Superman and the
Yeah.
Flash?
Peak.
It looks fucking
I'm a
terrible.
big James Gunn fan. I love the color scheme he's going for with this movie.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
hate it so much.
What
Oh
color
my
scheme are you
God.
Okay, well
talking about?
this is where it comes down to just
Fucking
preference. I really
gray?
like how it looks. I'm
Dull?
gonna enjoy this movie. I think David Cornsweet looks like Superman.
So
He-
no.
He looks like
Yes.
Superman.
Okay,
He looks
what?
like Superman.
Okay, what are we talking about?
I'm
right
ready
now? What are
for-
we
He looks like.
I think he's
he-
a bad actor. I think he might be bad.
I'm ready for.
Have you guys seen Twisters? That's the only movie I've seen him
am
in.
so ready for a good live action Lex Luthor with Nicholas Holt. He's gonna cook, dude.
Oh fuck! I forgot.
Everyone's hate. Bro,
Speak your shit, bro.
I think
Fucking
He
damn
is
it.
gonna.
I think the goofy looking Green
We lost him to
Lantern
the slot
is
burst.
sick. I
This and
love it.
David Leitch.
We got the dog. What's the dog's name again?
Crypto.
Crypto.
Oh, fake
Dude,
fan.
I like
Fake
that.
fan.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
come on. I'm not a big. I don't read comics. Just the movie looks peak.
Oh
I'm
my
going.
gosh, I
I
love
am.
it.
Looks fucking
I am
terrible.
going. If I would be shocked if I give it under a 4. It looks so good. I'm gonna love it.
Bro, like I
I'm gonna
wasn't
shocked if I give
planning
it over a
Gonna love-
1.5.
That's
I wasn't
crazy.
planning on watching this trailer because like I was just waiting to experience it in theaters, but I knew we were gonna talk about it, so like I put it up on my TV. Like, bro, I I heard
Yes.
that score, bro. The tears coming out of my eyes. It's
Oh,
like
Scores,
peak.
scores,
Score.
score's pretty good.
Score sounds.
Score's
Oh
pretty good.
my gosh, that score is
I
insane.
think
Oh,
score's
bro,
annoying.
the shots are
Rock and
insane,
roll.
bro. Like that shot where he's like, just like you see the shadow, the silhouette of him, and it's like the smoke all around the clouds or
I
something.
hate the lenses, dude.
That is so.
I hate-
super
I
I
hate-
good.
hate them
Yeah,
so
where it's like-
much.
I don't
All I
understand
can
that.
say,
He's like breaking through the glass.
all I can
I
say is
like
that
it.
I don't think James Gunn has missed, and I don't think he's gonna start missing now. When he has like the utmost
Brother.
love for this character, he's not gonna do him
Yeah.
dirty.
I
Like
He's just gonna make another mid movie like he always makes one.
oh my,
Yeah,
does
God,
he make
what
a
are we
mid movie?
I
talking
agree.
about right
He's just
now?
gonna
What
make
are we
another
talking-
bad movie.
Name a mid James Gunn movie.
Have you seen Guardians?
Guardians, Guardians 2, Guardians 3, Suicide
The
Squad.
Squad? Yeah.
Those are all bangers. All bangers.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're not that good. They're not like the worst movies ever, but
No, they're not terrible,
Bro, I
but
thought you haven't seen Guardians.
Brother, I've seen them.
Oh.
Oh
They're
my
like the
God.
best MCU movies though.
Not liking Guardians is
yeah,
I
they're
just think
they're
James Gunn's style
they're
is-
upper echelon of MCU though. Yeah.
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 And
Yeah,
this is
I'm-
going
I
to
think-
be the upper echelon of comic book movies, bro.
Facts.
No.
Yeah.
It's not even touching the
It's-
Batman.
It's
Come
gonna
on.
be.
It won't
not
even
gonna-
come
it won't
close
touch-
to the Batman.
It won't touch the Batman.
That's not ridiculous to say
It
that,
won't
but I'm
touch
waiting for that movie
listen,
to come out.
It won't
first,
touch
bro.
the Batman, but
I'll watch it
looks.
in the theater.
That
It
episode of
looks
the
I'll watch it in
pod,
IMAX.
crazy.
I think I'm
I'm
gonna like
watching
it.
that IMAX.
I think
for
I'm gonna
sure.
like it
I'll
better
watch
than
it.
Man of Steel.
Probably. I think so too. Like I like Man of Steel a bit.
What do we think about Man of Steel?
I like Man of Steel. Man of Steel's good.
I like the movie.
Man of
It's
Steel's
not
sick.
Man, but it's an entertaining movie.
I like Man.
I haven't seen the movie in forever, so I have no opinion.
Um,
I think I can give it like a 3. I think I'm just like,
Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
give that a 3.5 or a 4. But like, bro, this movie, I don't know how you guys are not locked in, bro. This
no,
movie's
no,
gonna
it
be
looks bad.
insane.
what do you guys think about?
I just don't like James Gunn's style. Like I just don't.
What do you guys
I
think?
think
of-
he's like his music is annoying. Like his fucking like needle drops.
No.
What are we talking?
What?
His needle
Are
drops
you
really
watching the
annoying.
same James Gunn
That's
movies
just
we are?
bad
What are we
taste.
doing? This
Yeah,
guy's
brother.
watching
I saw
like
all the Guardians
the
movies.
student films or something, bro.
That's crazy.
I wish I was.
That's crazy.
Oh my days.
We're cooked.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do we think of F1?
Peak.
F1 looks hype.
It's gonna be sick.
It does look.
It's
I'm
gonna be
excited.
sick.
I'm excited to see that.
I've been hearing a lot of people starting.
That's
to
gonna be a
hate
good
on it.
episode of the
A lot
pod.
of people
My
are
favorite
starting to hate on it.
My favorite shot in the trailer is when he's driving in the Daytona, and there's like crazy fireworks in the back. It's the coolest thing ever.
That's so
Oh,
cool.
I love the POV shots, the first person.
Yeah, when
That
he's
looks
driving.
so fire. That
And there's
looks
fireworks, he's driving. It's
yeah,
so
yeah,
sick.
yeah. That looks
I'm
so
hyped
sick.
for Damson Idris too. Because I like
Oh, yeah.
Snowfall. Snowfall's a good show.
I haven't seen him in the other stuff. Like I've seen just the clips and whatnot, but he looks good.
Have any of you watched
Looks good.
Snowfall?
No.
Good.
I'm very happy
gotta-
to see Carrie Condon.
I gotta watch
something else.
I gotta watch Top Gun Maverick before this shit comes out.
Oh, we've been seeing
100%. You gotta lock
I
in.
haven't seen that movie. I haven't seen that movie yet, so
Kyvie, you might need to do a Top Gun Maverick rewatch, bro. I think you'll like it more.
Nah, I don't think I'll like it more than a 4.
I think you will. You might.
4's really good. I really like it.
it's really good.
Yeah, I liked it a lot more after watching Tony.
It's
Stark.
higher than most of his JCS.
It is.
Yeah.
Higher than every single one except Woman in the Yard.
Oh my gosh.
The,
bro.
the Weeknd's new movie looks like the worst movie ever.
Yeah.
Terrible. It's
I
terrible.
wasn't expecting anything else,
Dude,
bro.
it's just him glazing himself for like.
We gotta get Jenna Ortega in good movies.
Yeah, what is
It's
going
so
on with that?
crazy.
She's in so many terrible.
You seen the clip where it's like, shut the fuck up or something shit like that?
I
She
knew
was
I
in
that.
the
saw-
last
I
unicorn.
saw-
She was in the last unicorn, and then this, and then now she's gonna be in the David O. Russell
I
movie.
saw
It's like,
somebody
come on,
say
bro.
like I saw somebody
Yeah,
say
it's
like
a terrible run.
Snapchat short story ass acting. It's like, what does that even mean?
Oh,
TikTok acting.
all right.
Dude,
That's all the news I have.
someone just needs to tell The Weeknd to stay away from movies and TV. Just stop.
Did you see him? He was all like, I saw Jim Carrey in The Mask, and
Oh, the
he inspired
mask.
me to-
Yeah,
yeah, he inspired me to
Inspired
be
the
a
teeth.
performer. It's crazy. I don't even know, bro. I think he should just stick to music. Like even The Idol, bro. I think that's like one of the worst rated television shows like ever.
It's like everyone's
Yeah.
just one of the worst.
The Idol looks like sneaky good, but I don't watch TV, so
Only Drew would call that shit sneaky good, bro.
It looks sneaky, like horrible.
I don't know.
Like-
I don't know anything about it, but
I have one piece of divisive movie trivia.
okay, let's
I,
go.
can't- I
Just
was
a
doing
close-
this and I came up with one piece.
Go for it.
And Drew was talking about it earlier. You might just get this. What is the name of the graphic novel Old is adapted from?
Oh, I know it.
It's like it's called like the Sandcastle or something. It's like I read the book.
Yeah,
I've read
yeah,
the book.
It's a sandcastle. It's a sandcastle.
I knew it
Sandcastle.
was something castle. I read it. I like
That's my
the
only
book.
piece of trivia.
I didn't mean to spoil your trivia.
You didn't say the name though. You didn't say the name, so it's fine.
Yeah.
The Phoenician
all right,
scheme
well.
comes out pretty soon here.
Mhm.
Oh, excited, very excited.
Yeah.
Javier, are you a Wes do you like Wes Anderson?
So I've seen Asteroid City, Grand Budapest, and Rushmore.
Rushmore.
And Rushmore is my favorite for sure. But I only
Really?
give it a 3.5.
Mhm.
What do you rate Grand Budapest?
3.
I didn't
Oh,
love Grand
come
Budapest
on.
either.
I don't know if Wes is my guy.
My
I think
favorite.
Rushmore might end up being like my favorite one.
I'm in a weird.
You might need to lock it in
spot with
That's how
Fantastic
I
Mr.
felt.
Fox.
That's how I felt
Oh,
when I watched
Fantastic! I've seen that one. 4 stars. That's my
Good.
favorite.
I have Fantastic Mr. Fox and Isle of Dogs both at 4.5s, and then all of his live
Damn.
action stuff. Like Isle of Dogs is so underrated. But
I still
The
need to
thing
lock
is,
it on that
I
one.
have
The only Wes Anderson movie that I actually really have a connection to is Asteroid City.
good.
But other than that, it's like
I have
Do
Asteroid
you guys have
City.
I
any
like-
Wes
I like
Anderson
the movie.
5 stars?
No,
no.
I have Asteroid
Really?
City at a 4, and then everything else.
Asteroid City's a 4 for me, but
I
it could be a
watched-
4.5.
I
Like I,
watched
don't know.
I
Dark-
got I got Fantastic Mr. Fox and Grand Budapest Hotel both at 5 stars.
Okay.
I love those movies.
I like Grand Budapest Hotel, but I mean,
I
it's
think
not.
I think Fantastic Mr. Fox was like the movie that got me into like heist films, and it's like so fire
really?
because it's like George Clooney and Fantastic Mr. Fox, and then like my favorite heist movie is like Ocean's 11.
I think I used
With
to have
George
Fantastic
Clooney?
Mr. Fox at a 5.
And Heat.
Could tap into the ocean.
Jonathan, I used to
Eh.
have it at a 5.
Oh, come on, brother.
Bro just went and to Heat.
The heat is crazy.
It's a
You need to
comfort.
rewatch
It's
it
a
still.
comfort.
We're gonna
You're
rewatch it.
disgusting, bro.
five,
Get off my screen.
Stop glazing that movie, bro.
All right.
All right, I think that's it. I
Yeah,
think we should wrap
we're
up.
approaching the 2-hour mark right here. I think we call it
Dang.
here. It's a good episode. We got a lot of divisive movie yaps and
Yeah, I think the audience really
episode,
kind of
yeah.
gauged where our tastes lie, I guess.
Yeah.
yeah, lock in. Follow the Twitter. Follow the Spotify. Try to
Follow all
Watch
the-
Exorcist 2.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching and listening.
Sir.
Shout out you guys.
All right.
And,
Get out of here.
We'll
All
catch
right.
you guys
See you guys.
next episode. Peace.
Peace.